So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really? $70? But it's all down to this amazingly model, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger, I fear, in his training. Messed up my approach. Now I have to press that button. Continue. Make it a nice smooth look. But there, a lot of pressure here.
forward, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make the buttons with special goodbye there, folks. See what happens. The sea is climbing all over the place. So we're not crashing it, right, your buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants to treat. Do you want to treat the buttons? Do you want to treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. You soon. I'll see you next time.
Oh, we're on. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. Greetings, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to World Tour Part. God, we've been doing this for quite some time. There's the camera there. Greetings. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a great Sunday. Buttons, if you come over here, please. Producer Buttons. Come over this side. She's in the wrong side for her thing. Her treat. For her little treat. She's over the other side. Buttons, you have to come over here. Look. Come here. Welcome. I hope you're all having had a great week. Come over here. Come on over here. Everyone wants to see you, Buttons. Come over here. Producer Buttons. Producer Buttons. She doesn't like the air. That's what's happening. I got to blow her because it's hot. She doesn't want to go in front of the blower. You see? There you go. No, it's actually here, Producer. You have to come up here. You'll have to brave the wind there, Buttons. Good dog. Good, Producer Buttons. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. Now, we are in World Tour Part 19. 19. We're going from Spain to Morocco, folks. I can see her all there. Ooh, that's lots of people on the chat. Greetings, everyone, one and all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the YouTube out here, and we're going to have... Oh, no, I'm going to get the YouTube chat. Bear with me. It is live. It's not, you know, very unprofessional there, folks. Very naughty, very... No, that's not what I wanted. Windows had an update and it's trying to be clever. So, welcome everybody. There's 12 of you on YouTube there. Let me get the chat up there. We have it all. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. I'm feeling that some things may happen. Let's have a look and say hello to everybody. First of all, let's see who's on the apron here with us on the North European server. As always, at the moment we have this airport's not a paid airport. Shame on me. We'll talk about that later. We have in-car is live with us in the Spitfire. We have Will.i.am in the TBM, Slurpy Dram, HG34AV, welcome. We've got ARH64CDN. We've got Nighthawk, Johnny C, Banana Fish 4, Top Gun, No Not A Lot, Davo, Falcon there just taxiing out to the apron. 23 Sierra, Nigel, Top Gun. Did I say Top Gun and No Not A Lot? Johnny C and Davo. Paul P, and many more. And there's Colonel Pink at the beginning of the runway with Skyhawk. I bet he's practicing for the short field. I bet you. Look, he's practicing for the short field. He is. Look. Oh! Yeah, I told you he is. But the white line. But he did very well there, didn't he? I think we have a contender here for the short field, folks. I think so. We have a contender for the short field. Now, I have to apologise, first of all. Wednesdays, I have missed a few Wednesdays, okay? At 7 o'clock stream. I'm just working, and it's bright days, as you know, and I was far away, and I couldn't get... I was working outside my local area, quite far away, and I couldn't get back in time. So my apologies. I'll have to be honest with you and say I'm not too sure about Wednesdays. But when the winter comes, it'll be, you know, all go. But I'll try again next Wednesday, as usual. But forgive me for my impertinence with regards to having the Wednesday streams with the big jets. But I'll keep trying Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I will get to the Discord and put a note saying, sorry guys, I can't go. It's just difficult, you know, with the evenings. It's great that the sun's out late, you know, but the thing is, you know, I'm working and going, I'll never make it. Things happen, you know. Oh no, will you wait? We need to do this. And I'm going, oh shit, I'm going to miss the stream. It's infuriating. It is. Let's get some little background music going, shall we, folks? No, not that one. Let's skip it. We want some nice quiet music. No, I don't. Something really quiet in the background. So we're in the TBM again today, folks. Now, if you want, I should really pin the flight plan. This is the flight plan we're doing. We are going from Almira, across Malaga, across Marbella, down towards Gibraltar. Are we landing in Gibraltar? Ooh, we might be, I don't know. Current Link wouldn't let that one go. Across the little bit of the sea there, into Africa, all the way down to what this place is called down here, Casablanca. Right? So that's our flight plan today. Is that too loud, folks? I think it is. There we go. About 10 usually. If the music's too loud, let me know. You know? So that's where we're going. Now, in all fairness, Clappy D is always saying, Gripper Sim, you've forgotten to finish to the top of the chat. Top of the chat. And I will do that right now. And we'll have a look at the comments.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, mother of God, I'll give you a fright of my life. It's Colonel Click, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Colonel Click. Greetings and salutations. Oh, God, it's frightened the life out of me.
Good.
And probably everybody else as well. How are you, Colonel Click? How are things going with you?
Not bad. Tired. I'm tired. The heat is getting to me.
Yeah,
I'm
same here.
knackered.
Same here. I'm also very tired.
It must be because I'm old or something like that. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know, but I'm just knackered.
I think it's the same with everybody. It's just the heat. We're not used to it here.
No. It's not. It's like about 7 degrees.
Turn down the music.
That would be awesome.
How many degrees?
7.
Yeah, I like the 10 myself. 10 degrees.
Yeah, so somewhere between 10 and 15 degrees, that will be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you have hotter summers than we have usually, I think, in Germany.
Absolutely,
certainly in your Central Europe.
But it still sucks. It's too hot.
It is. Yeah, and you never get used to it, you know.
No.
You never get used to it. We're in the Gripper Sim livery, folks. Colonel Link, are you in the Gripper Sim livery?
Of course I'm in the Gripper Sim livery. And I'm
you're the
already...
Colonel Clink livery.
Well, I don't have a Colonel Clink livery.
I thought that was a Colonel Clink livery, or was that for something else?
No, not for the TVM days.
Oh, right, okay. It was for something else.
But anyway,
okay.
it doesn't matter. Anyways, here, like I just went to the runway. Like, you know, it's like I couldn't deal with, like, you know, all this waiting around and all that sort of stuff. Like, no,
yeah, I'm taxiing now. I'm taxiing, and everyone else is going to taxi back.
I'm lined up, ready to go. It's like no messing.
We'll get to the cruise, and then I can read all the comments that people have put in. How about that? You know, that's the best way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm coming down to where you are, and I'm taxiing probably. We'll go a little bit too fast, which is very naughty. It is a simulator, but not too fast. They do have speed limits in the taxiways.
Yeah,
folks. You know.
It's like I think there's a minimum speed as well, isn't it? They have to go like 20 knots or something like that, no?
It may be in the airlines, yeah. Because it can't be flip-flopping around.
Yeah.
You know.
But then there's a speed limit, like, you know, so that you don't do you know, a Han Solo and take off on a taxiway.
Exactly. This is very true. No Han Solos. It's very bold. Yeah, it's obviously the most dangerous thing you can do in a real aircraft too, as far as I'm concerned. One of them is when you're taxiing, you know, you're looking down in here, you know, and then you look up and you go, oh Jesus, I do it all the time in the big jets, and I almost go off the taxiway.
Have you seen the documentary? It's like some a time living in this aircraft or something like that. Like, you know, Harrison Ford is doing commentary, like, you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, there wasn't much about actual flying. It was more like about the history of flying, like, you know. But anyway, it's the age of the aircraft or something like that. It's called, and it's like nowhere, not one single time did he mention the whoops. Like, you know, it's like
the which? Oh, the oops! I wouldn't. He wouldn't. Maybe it was before. Before.
No. It was after. It was after. It's like the whoops was before.
Yeah, we're all ours. It's happened before. Many people have done it in America. I guess what? I'm at the beginning of the runway. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go?
Well, let's have a look and see where everyone else is. Let's see where everyone else is. There you all are. There you all are. Coming back. There's Sir Nigel, 22 Sierra Nighthawk, Johnny C lining up a Paul, and Banana Fish is lining up. Will.i.am is lining up as well. Falcon's on the ground still. Bike Flyer. Airhead 64. HG334 Aviation is taking off the other one, and Dav is going to take off the other one. Okay, cool.
Good.
So will we rock and roll then? I think we'll rock and roll.
Absolutely.
Folks. Will we?
Brakes come loose. Brakes are set.
And
full power.
full power.
Full
There we go.
power.
Flaps. While I was taxiing there, I did my autopilot business to get it ready for takeoff. You know. And
Autopilot is set for half an hour already.
half an hour.
Yeah, it's like he goes like, are we going now? Are we going now? Are we going now? And it's just, no, we have to wait for grip assist.
Excellent. Positive rate. You're up.
Okay. Rotating speed. And look, it
Rotating
just
speed.
comes
Trimmy,
up
trimmy,
by
trim.
itself. Positive rate of climb. Here comes up.
It's giving out to me about traffic now. Positive rate. Flaps up.
And so, more positive rate of climb. Flaps
And
coming
I'll
up.
take a bit of power off. And just put the Toby on. Oh no, Toby's not working for some reason. Oh, Toby fell off entirely off the monitor. It's gone. That's the heat. Toby has Toby tracker's fallen off the monitor.
Autopilot goes on, and now we're doing a turn, and we're going on track.
Autopilot's off.
So we shall.
Autopilot is on. I've got my altitude set at half. Are we all good? No, it's not turning.
Oh, no,
Has to
it
be a nav.
says to me.
Into nav. Oh no, it won't do nav. Oh,
Says
that's the
to
nav.
me.
Okay. Nav. There we go. No, it ain't happening. Okay. Autopilot off and get back on track. Oh dear.
Keeps telling me grip assist is in my way. It says traffic,
Takeoff.
grip assist, traffic, grip assist, traffic, grip assist, traffic.
It's a nice,
no.
nice 45-degree turn to frighten our passengers. Do you know?
35 degrees.
We're 2,000 feet now. Now let's see if we can get some.
You want to go at least 45 degrees.
I think I'm going 50 now.
Oh, that's even better.
Here's the runway. We're going overhead the runway there. And let us put on the autopilot now, hopefully. Come on, autopilot. Now it's on. Active. Let's get the old heading. I might have to go heading first. Let's go heading and hopefully it'll activate.
And when you look in your
My 12 o'clock.
artificial horizon, right? The markers is 10, 20, 30, 45, 60 degrees.
Yep.
And then 90 degrees completely on the sun.
Yes, sorry, Bob. Who we left behind? Top Gun, Bike Flyer, Slippy Jam's taking off there now. Remember, guys, if you get stuck behind, you can just slew up to us, you know. I know we got going a bit quickly there, didn't we? Oh, look at those mountains. It's autopilot. I've done something silly. I know what I've done.
What?
Oh, no, it's on. Autopilot is active. The main switch. You know the way if you get to switch the
Yeah.
autopilot there?
Yeah.
That's on, and it's not kicking. It's not. It's not.
No. Now go look at your autopilot. Do you have it on heading or nav?
It's actually heading now. Oh, it's heading on nav. Let's get rid of heading.
Yeah, there you
Now
go.
let's see what happens with nav. Let's see. Because we're both on. I thought it would disconnect and get
Well,
mixed
the
up
nav-
between one aircraft and another.
The nav will heading will disconnect once nav is intercepted.
Yeah, it had both of them on there. Now it's intercepting now, but it keeps turning. Autopilot, nav, altitude is set. No, it ain't turning. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Let's go to heading mode now. I just keep that heading there. That's my heading bug there, so it's going to follow the heading bug, see? We're 3,000 feet. We're bombing along, folks. Look at the traffic. Hopefully they'll improve the traffic in Flight Sim 2024. I hope I'm not kicking off there. People going, Flight Sim 2024, what's going on? I don't know. Let's think positively. They're not going to disappoint us. You know, they're not stupid. Microsoft today. And Asobo too. They've pleased us so far. No, haven't they?
Yeah.
Now, let's have...
But
Go ahead.
But I hope they do some of the physical damage when you crash and all that sort of stuff, or hard landing, like, you know, bits and pieces falling off.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, when you do, like, a silly thing, like a mid-air collision.
You need to get that sorted out. They have to get a lot of bugs that haven't been sorted out, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'll just read some comments because people feel left out otherwise, right? So, Why can't I see the one at the very top there? I think it's Lonely Reaper. Evening, Lonely Reaper says. Gripper Sim and everybody. Alex, please, is with us. He says hello. Lonely Reaper says, good evening, Gripper Sim, Buttons and chat. Greetings to you, Lonely Reaper. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are good. Nighthawk, hello everyone. Gripper Sim, Colonel Clink, and Producer Buttons. Producer Buttons. Davo, greetings to you as well. No, not a lot. Evening all. A bit later than planned. An unexpected sim update came in the way. Yeah, it does. It doesn't take long though. But don't fret, because if you have the update, just spawn on us, do you know, and then follow along. Or you hit the Y button, do you know, start the flight plan and slew. Johnny C's with us. Greetings to you as well. Johnny C, Davo. Yeah, that update nearly got me too. Luckily I checked yesterday. And thanks to Colonel Clink, because he reminded me yesterday as well about the update.
Now.
Lonely Reaper's dealing with the update.
Here's a question. When you have like an airport to warm up, I think, beforehand, it's like, who landed in Gibraltar yet?
I have.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going, because I was asking about that. Are we going to Gibraltar?
Yes, we do.
Excellent.
It's going to be
That's
fun.
my little autopilot thing, so you can see it I'm pressing. So who else? I'm just going to finish off the comments there. Alex, Lonely Reaper is dealing with the update. Alex, please says, don't forget to get the free Microsoft aircraft, the Ford Tri-Motor. We thought of flying that, but it's too slow at the moment, but we might do that another time, Colonel Clink. The Ford Tri-Motor, you know?
Well, I downloaded it because it was for free, but I'm not
it's
really...
free.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
like,
excited about it either.
no. If I have a choice, it's the Junkers. It's the Junkers every time.
The Junkers is brilliant. But who knows? We haven't tried it yet. Tritz4, hello Gripper, Buttons, Colonel Clink and Navigator. Hope you're all well. We are. Davo's with us as well. Part 19, and we are only just leaving Europe. I know, we're going to have to do the whole planet, folks. Hey Davo, you're saying hello to each other. Alex, please, there. He's talking about the... And he's given us the link on Twitch. I'm going to get to YouTube now in a second. Davo, hey ho, how are you to do? You're good? Then you're starting to chat amongst each other. I put the thing up there. Lonely Reaper, thanks for putting the flight plan up there. I appreciate it. I think you're a moderator, aren't you? Yes, you are. Lonely Reaper is one of our very honoured moderators. Got it today. Now, Tritz got the aircraft today. He's downloaded it. Just skipping to the rest of them there. There's Alex, please. I think I mentioned everybody who's in the chat there, right? Okay, let's go to YouTube. YouTube. We have, again, another honoured moderator, Clappy D and HD34 Aviation. Hey ho. Clappy D, thank you for putting the link in there. Equinus is with us on YouTube. Happy Sunday, everyone. He says, I'm sorry I won't be able to stay long tonight. Prior commitments, but I wanted to pop in and wish everyone a good flight. Thank you very much, Equinus. Equinus. Oh, I'm going to crash to the mountain. Almost finished now, Colonel Clink, with the... I'm going to catch up with the comments.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to figure out where everybody is.
Clappy D's with us. Equinus is with us. Happy Sunday. Oh yeah, I read that. Clappy D saying hello to everyone. Clappy D, another honoured moderator, as I said. Good. Who else do we have? In-car is with us on YouTube as well. He says, I remember getting pulled over for speeding in Melbourne Airport back in 2005. Lost a few demerit points while escorting vehicles amongst taxiing aircraft. Because In-car works at the airport, doesn't he? Or did, or does. Demerit points while escorting vehicles amongst taxiing aircraft. Really? Do you get demerit points in Australia for taxiing too fast? In the car, on the apron? I don't know, jeez. He says it only happened once. Equinus says, alright, dinner time. Have a good flight, everyone. Equinus, thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
The question
See you soon.
is,
Sorry, Karen Clink, go ahead.
the question is when he got the points, did he leave skid marks on the tarmac to make it worthwhile? Like, you know?
Yeah, I'm only at 61 torque, that's why everyone's passing me out, by the way. Eric, sorry. I was only going to 60%. But I gave everyone a chance to catch up. Now I'm at full power. Full power. Flaps are up, gears up. Very late to do the after takeoff checklist. Let's have a look outside. Let's get some eye candy going. Get rid of my face for the moment.
We can't. can't really go over 90%
Nice.
because then the ITT goes bonkers.
Yeah, I'm trying to get just to the edge. I'm 92 now, and I've moved the throttle a little bit forward. See it here? See,
It's because
torque here. It's 90. I'm gonna get 99 at least.
it's too warm, so the ITT goes bonkers.
Yeah, 98 will do. 99. There we go. I got it. Now it's 100. Excellent. Okay. Now let's have a look outside, folks. There we go. There's. Oh, who's this beside me here? Of course, it won't show me the damn tag. Tony Seastars, well. Look at that scenery. Real scenery. So I didn't hear any more news about Microsoft. They had the show. What's that expo they had in Texas? Flight Sim Expo. That's happening.
No, I haven't really heard anything about anything.
So we just had a chat. They didn't give any more information. I don't know what to make of it. You know, I really don't know what to make of 2020. Flight Sim 2024. But they did release them every 2 to 3 years back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah, as long they don't make rebuy everything like Happy Days. I don't care.
They won't. No, they won't make you rebuy any add-ons.
I say then Happy Days. Like if they just build upon it, like and make it snazzy, Happy Days, right? If they're doing something stupid, they're gonna get the kick up the derriere.
It could be bad for them if they screw it up, you know. It could be bad for them. But there'll be some adventures. That'll be interesting to stream those. Do you know what I mean? Now, not during the Sunday stream because we're all flying together, but midweek stream. Do you know we can do some interesting stuff? Flying Michi's back with us. Flying Michi, hey ho. This is Howdy Gripper, Colonel Clink, and the pup. Pup's good. Just button's good. Let's check out where we are. Let's see where we are. Next airport is Lima Echo Mike Golf. Sorry. Lima Echo Mike Golf, yeah. Jeez. Now let's just get to the chat. Okay, good. You're all helping each other out there in the chat. For apparently everything 2020 should run on 2024, or so they said. Yeah, so Tritz4 is saying apparently everything in 2020 should run in 2024, or so they said. Yeah, they keep saying that. And the developers came out as well, folks, and said, look, it's not an issue. It's going to run. You know, they might, you know, here's the thing, the upside, right? There'll be more stuff in the SDK, the software development kit. And the developers hopefully will start updating their runways, right? And the stuff. They can't charge us for updating, you know? There'll be lots of updates, I'm thinking. And it'll be free, and, you know, because they want to keep selling their, you know, there'll be probably a little bit of a new market with all the advertising for 2024, and new people will get into Flight Sim, and they, you know, they'll update all the runways to get that catchment, and we'll have fancy stuff.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll probably have to pay a little bit for an upgrade, I'd imagine. If you want 2024.
But I think there will be two price models. I would presume there is like buy it outright, or you have like some 2020, and then there will be an upgrade price sort of.
Yeah, I'd say so. No, they've been very good. I mean, the price is actually very good. Do you know? The pricing structure from the very beginning has actually been quite fair. I thought it would be at least €100. Do you know? So I think we're all quite happy. That's nice Nighthawk there into TVM.
I'm bombing along here.
I can't turn the camera quick enough. I'll have to increase the speed of the camera. Increase rotation speed. No, that's not fast enough. Let's decrease. Oh, let's increase. No, increase. Sorry, folks. Bear with me. I'm working with the camera speeds here. Is that faster? It's not very fast. Okay, here's Falcon. Here comes Falcon here. 5,300 feet. I'm climbing slightly.
Just where you
And
say
that's-
it.
I want to get that flyby look, you know.
Just where you say that you have problems with the camera, like, you know, I'm wrong. Like, you know, I have, like, for quite some time, like, some issues with flights and, like, loading properly. But since the last update, I noticed, well, me personally, like, I have some issues with the camera as well. Like, you know, it doesn't do the blurriness anymore, and, you know,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Some-
stuff.
some
Oh,
weird
that's
stuff.
me in the camera. I won't turn it quick enough because I'm zoomed in. That's why. Oh, that's brightness. Oh wow. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they haven't fixed, folks. You know, there's a lot of stuff like that. Where's the recorder? Do you know,
never mind
the
tricks.
recorder is poor. I mean, you have to get a third party, and it's poor anyway. The recorder's quite poor. What I want as a real pilot is to record everything: the instruments, the flaps. You know, especially in the big jets. I want to know, did I press that button? Did I activate autopilot? And when did I activate it? You know, when did I activate approach mode and whatnot? Do you know? So, I don't know. No. I thought they would have fixed all the bugs first, though, you know? Do you know what I mean? The camera work is terrible. Oh, sorry about this, folks. Am I making you dizzy? Yeah, let's get. There's Current Click there. Let's get in his way and watch him do flyby. There's Davo. There's Current Click. Current Click's behind me. I think I'm zoomed in too much. What do you say? I think so. Let's try in-car. There's two here, a Spitfire and someone else. Got a lot here to speak currently.
Yeah.
So, and there's probably more people that are only sure 20. You know. Nigel, hi ho, Nigel on YouTube. I think there is a new version of the recorder out now. I have it, I think. But I don't think it still records everything. I don't think so. I don't think they have it in the SDK even. But that's what worries me, you know. They gotta fix some of the stuff. Look at that coast. All the coast. I wonder what these towns are. You know, I wonder the typical holiday destinations and
It would be a holiday. It's like Costa del Sol. So it's
course.
loads of hotels and this and that and the other.
yes. We're going to Marbella. What airport?
No, we're going to Malaga.
Malaga Airport. Okay.
Yeah. And we
I went
kind
to Malaga. In the real world, we flew to Malaga. Go ahead, Colonel Fink. Sorry, I cut you off again.
Did you land in Malaga?
In the jet, in real world, going on holidays.
Oh, on holidays, yeah. No, on holidays I was in Malaga, yeah. And like but I didn't fly myself into Malaga yet.
No, I
Yet.
haven't. No, not
Yet.
yet.
I need a faster plane.
Yes,
A faster plane with longer range.
absolutely. I went to Malaga to go to Puerto Banús. But you know, let's get my face back on here.
No, it's like I went to Malaga, like there at the Costa del Sol, and went to Malaga to go to Marbella.
It's very hot, obviously, in Spain.
Yeah, but it's like
Inland. Inland.
it's like you see, I tend to go there in October. Like, and when I go to Spain, I go like sort of in October, like, you know, either south coast of Spain or the Canaries, like, you know, which is still nice and warm. Like,
But it's not too hot.
it's not too hot, and it's much cheaper because it's not in the touristy
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I couldn't go. I thought they were doing a renewal in Reyes, and I'm gonna wait till October. I think not now. It's too hot.
Yeah.
No, it destroys you. There's in car right beside me in the Spitfire. Why don't I have the Spitfire? Hopefully, in the new version of Microsoft, they'll fix that as well, because I don't want to have to buy every single model just to view it. Now, I'd like to, and I thought about it, but it's not going to happen. I won't be able to afford it. you know. But they should show all the models, shouldn't they, Karen Click?
It should, yeah.
You know, instead of...
Especially
That's not on.
especially when they're in a marketplace, like, you know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
like, right
Yeah.
out loud.
Absolutely.
I mean, it does two things. It's like, you know, first of all, it makes it more realistic, and second of all, it's like if you don't have that particular model, like you might think, ooh, like I like this, I want it.
Exactly, yeah. You know, it's good advertising. This, oh, what's this Spitfire? Why don't I have that? I want that. You know?
Yeah.
But showing them in a single engine propeller with the nose wheel down. You know?
Let me see. You're behind me for some reason. Let me see.
Yeah,
If I,
I am. Sorry, I am behind you. Yeah.
let me see if I can see the Spitfire. Where's my camera?
He's doing very well, and he's flying that manually, by the way. And he's right there. That's not easy. He might be in VR.
There's Wilson. There is Inca right beside him.
There's a version. Point 0.24 is the flight recorder, folks. 0.24. That's the one I have. Do you see the Spitfire?
You see the Spitfire?
It's
I'm-
right on my wing.
I'm really disappointed.
You can't see it either.
No, I can see the Spitfire.
Oh, what kind of Spitfire do you have then? Why don't you see?
Well-
This could have been me after rebooting the sim, and I had forgotten I had the Spitfire because I did pay for it and I did a video on it back in the day.
But it's like I'm really disappointed with Inca now. Like, you know? Because he's not flying the Conor Klink livery.
Flight Simulator 2020 Spitfire. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna download that now.
He's flying
Flying
the
iron.
default. He's flying one of the default liveries, like, you know. So that is just not acceptable in Canada.
Yeah, I gotta log on. I'm logging on here to their website. See?
Yeah.
You forget. You gotta log on to all of them, and you got a password to remember. No. That's why from now on I buy them off the marketplace, because they're all over the shop in different companies, different logons. This isn't like an email now, you know. See, I leave that window open after the stream. I'll download it. How about that, folks? So I'd like to see the Spitfire, you know.
Yeah. No, it looks absolutely lovely. So, folks, we approach Malaga. We are about
Download it.
20 miles out or so.
No. Account can't be accessed because your current password is not secure, and receive an email update your password. See, that's the problem with these going to different companies for your stuff. It frustrates me. It saddens me. That's why I only go to the marketplace.
That's why I have a password manager. I have a different password for every site anyway.
Yeah. Okay, they sent me an email back here. This is your password for God. Let's land first and then get to the next part of the cruise. So the next part is actually quite short. And there's the runway over here. We can't quite see it yet, so let's descend a little bit. I am going to go to decrease my altitude to 1500 feet. And vertical speed, we want to descend. I'm not going to touch the power, we're going to zoom down. So I'm going to convert the height to speed. V4 landing, folks. Thank you, Clappy D, for saying reminder to hit the like button. I always forget, but Clappy D never forgets. Happy days. see on Twitch. You're very good. On Twitch, you're helping each other there. It's just brilliant. So we are.
I'm just changing my course ever so slightly now.
10 miles away.
To get into straight in.
Yes. I would like to. I wonder is this paid? I don't think I paid for this one. I think I looked for it. Anyway, here's the other thing, Colonel Fink. Are you buying new airports? I'm not until 2034 comes out.
I'm not now.
But I can save.
You see, it's like if I buy an airport, I want to use it relatively often, right? But now with all the shenanigans with 2024, and despite what Microsoft says, it's like I'm holding back at the moment.
I'm holding back as well. I think most people would be heading back, switching to heading mode now. Most people, I think, would be holding back because we don't know what to expect. You know, I don't know what to expect, and I want, because everyone subscribes and stuff, and goes straight back into the channel, and people subscribe to the channel and donate to the channel, and I want to have a chunk there for showing you guys new stuff that's cool. Do you know? So I think that'd be wise, isn't it? Because you guys own the channel, really. Do you know?
Absolutely.
Taking the power back now. Oh, we're doing a competition.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Always.
Okay. We're coming into the right or left runway. Which one are you going into, Colonel Clank? Right or left?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go to the right one now. I'm going to take the autopilot off. We're going to do a left-hand orbit. I'm going to put some G's to bleed off that speed. Look at that speed's going to die now, look. Oh, 100%. Look at that speed down there now, look. That's seriously steep. See, we're going below the water arc now. There we go. Speed's dying. Now we're good. Yay. Gear down. Speed checks, gear down. Which lever do I use? This one? I'm a little bit too high. Flaps coming down. A little bit early for the flaps, but hold the nose where it is. Get your speed first. I'm going to declutter. Decluttering. Gear is now down and locked. I got 3 greens. Trimming for 90 knots. So I want. What did I do last week, folks? 70 knots, was it? That's my approach. I think I might get away with 65. So I'm going to go for 65 and approach. So go for a competition if you want to choose. It's the white line, Karen Clink, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there hopefully there is a white line, because I'm in big trouble. 80 knots now and descending still. We've got full flaps. Do we have a headwind? No. 3 knot tailwind. So we're all at the same advantage. Just 75 knots now. It's funny, I keep looking over here now to the left side, because that's where I usually sit. See? Sorry, I usually sit on the right, but on the sim, I've been sitting, Colonel Clink, on the left side for donkey's years.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, and I've changed over to the right seat. And it's interesting. It wasn't a problem for me in the light aircraft. The bigger ones, it's more to them, you know. Your seated position is very important doing this, do you know. Now, is there a big jet at the beginning of the runway? No. So where's the white line? I can't see it yet.
After the puppies.
Okay, so it's right at the puppies. Okay,
No,
so
it's
everyone.
behind the puppies. About 100 meters behind the puppies.
Oh, so there's a building right in front though. So where do we land? I can't see the white line yet. Just a bit stall here. 71 knots. Can't see it yet. Adding a little bit of power. This wing will drop here on this one. God, I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. So we got a building to contain, so we're going to land at the clearway, yes?
Oh, you know, landed clearly behind it.
Oh, after the clearway, you mean? Where the piano keys are?
Yeah.
I nearly hit that building, folks.
That's where the white line is.
Oh, I see it. It's on the clearway. Okay, I've stuffed it up. Get back in the central. I stuffed it up. It's a tricky one. Or is it the one with the piano keys? There's the piano keys there.
Piano keys coming
now-
in.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't win. Let's put it that way.
Oh,
Reverse
no.
list? I wasn't too
Looks
sure.
like
I wasn't too sure. Let's get the brakes on. Yeah, it's a confusing, sorry. Yeah, I see. I couldn't see it from far away. It's the 03 and there's a white line, so it's not the clear way. That's the clear way here.
I got beaten
Okay.
by 2.
Let's tag up and see who won that one. We have... Huh? Who's number 1 there? I can't see the tag for number 1.
I can't see all the tags next to me. Let me see.
Neither can I. Someone's 1, I can't see their tag. Then there's Flying Midge. Then there's someone else, I think that's me. Then there's Karen Fink, there's Johnny C then as well. So who's that winner?
Oh. No, not a lot.
Oh, no, not a lot. Well done.
No, not a lot. Followed by Flying Midgie.
Yeah, Flying Midge, then Colonel Clink. Then me, then Colonel Clink, and then Johnny C. And the others, I can't see your tags either. They gotta fix that too, folks. A lot of stuff they gotta fix. Do you know, am I the only streamer who can't see all the tags at once? Well done, everybody. Well done. That was nice.
Right.
That was nice. So who's the winner then? It was I can't see.
No, not
No,
a lot.
not a lot.
No,
Not a
not
lot.
a lot. It's a clear winner.
Guess who's been practicing?
Yeah.
No, not a lot. Beat. There he is now. And there's Sir Nigel. And there's Falcons coming in. Falcons coming in the TBM9 there.
Is it?
Yeah, but he's going for a normal landing, it looks like. No, not a lot. Well done. There's Baza. And there's Sir Nigel. We got Top Gun coming in. Skyhawk followed by Paul P. And sorry there, I got a new follower. And wow. So, Ban Beats, welcome. BANN Beats, BEATS. Welcome, Ban Beats. Thanks for following. Say hi in the chat. Don't forget we have a Discord. I'll get a link. Someone could put a link in the Discord there on Twitch. That'd be great. Just a quick percent. There's no paywall. No, not a lot. It's gifted a tier 1 sub to Rusty Burger Gaming. No, not a lot. You're so generous. Thank you very much for that. No, not a lot. The gift of subbing. You know. This Christmas. This Christmas, the gift of subbing, 100%. Thank you very much. No, not a lot. You are indeed a hero. Bit of a round of applause there. Little bark. Yeah. Here comes Sky. Oh, Skyhawk's another contender.
Oh, is he? Is he coming?
Yeah, I'm glad I waited now because he would have been disgusted if I didn't wait. And Paul P. And after Paul P, then we'll kick off again. Let's just watch Skyhawk here. Skyhawk looks like he's going for it. He's coming over the threshold now, about 50 feet. He's coming down. He is aware. It seems like he's aware of what's happening. He is just holding off now. He's holding off. He's adding it. He's raising the nose. Oh, he doesn't want to be disqualified. Ah, he landed too soon.
Oh, too early.
But he may have been confused like I was because I wasn't too sure. But he could he have beaten us?
Difficult to say.
Yeah, he'd be second there. I'm guessing. Sorry, Skyhawk. That was my mistake. What I was looking for is this line. I couldn't see it when I zoomed in until the last minute. So this is a clear way. Miss Poppy. This here is a clear way. And you see, I got confused whether it was this line here, folks. Right? So this is a clear way. And actually, believe it or not, you can take off for the clear way, but you can't land. So if an aircraft is thundering down the runway and overextends and can't take off, this will buckle. It won't occur in Clink. Clearways are softer than the rest of the runway, so the wheels will actually dig in. It'll dig
like
right into the clearway and stop it from running off the edge.
It can't take as much weight as the extra runway.
Exactly.
So taking off is fine. Landing, not so much.
Yeah. So that's so if there's a clearway, that's not the line I'm talking about down here. I'm not expressing it very well, I think. That's not the white line. It's actually the runway, which is just before the piano keys.
Right.
That's the line there. You want to land on or after that.
I'm gonna set
Land before you're disqualified.
my...
Let's go. We go again, folks?
Yeah, absolutely. And we
Everybody
set
take
this
off.
guy and happy days. Ready to go?
Yep. Flaps back to takeoff, beat trimming, and full par.
Okay. Take off.
Go, folks.
Brakes are
Be clutching for the eye
loose.
candy.
Brakes are set.
Get my autopilot ready. 2,500. Oh, 3,000 feet will do. Vertical speed. Don't climb, Mr. Cripper. There we go. we go. Heading mode set. I want nav. And autopilot on. Pulse rate gear up. I know that's the wrong way to do things.
Positive rate of climb, gear comes up.
Loads of warnings. Flaps up. Oh no, it's just turning left too much now.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's just a
positive
bit
rate of
slow.
climb, laps coming up.
It's gone past there.
Autopilot goes up.
2000 feet too, and we want to climb a little bit higher here. Oh, we should be climbing at 1700 feet a minute there. Oh, we are. There's the actual climb, and that's what we set. So 1700 feet a minute is blue, and 3000 feet is blue. There you go. I heard them say that in the Airbus. You know, he'll set the altitude and he'll go, a flight level 70 is blue. And I went, ah! So what he's meaning there is he's saying that he's set the autopilot and it's armed to level off that altitude, I guess. Lots of terminology in the airlines, I think. It's not too hard. Of course, I'm burning the hell out of 109%, Mr. Spock. I'm taking a little bit of power back because it does upset people when they see that red line going off. Here we go. 99% will do. We're off. What's the heading, folks? I'm heading Flying Mage. I'm heading 260. 260. Thank you, Lonely Reaper. He's saying there on Twitch, he says, new to the stream, have a look at the Discord. The Discord is great. Everyone's very helpful. I'd like to be on it more than I am. I'd like to be helping out with support, guys, but I'm working. And then when I'm not working, I'm streaming. The only time now at the moment I'm playing the flight sims when I'm streaming. Do you know? That's the only time I'm on the sim at the moment because of the late days, you know, and work, and then I'm doing other stuff with the flying, do you know, and then I'm flying. So it's a tough one. Let's zoom in a bit here on the chart here. Zoom in, come on. I should be here.
Look at the landscape between the mountains. It's just fantastic.
It's stunning. What am I doing here? No, I don't want that. I want this one. Maybe the middle one. There we go. It is stunning, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I better go higher. Selecting altitude. 4,000 feet. Vertical speed.
Why do you want to go higher? Do you think I sent you into a Death Valley or something like that?
Possible. It is indeed possible, folks. You've done, it's happened before. I have died many times in Death Valleys. What do they call them in the real world, I wonder? Because I've never done any mountain flying. There's terminology for everything in aviation. But Death Valley is when it's...
Death Valley.
Death Valley. You can't turn around. The valley's climbing, and you can't climb to get out of the valley, and you're going to hit the side of the hill. Oh, let's climb up a little bit more. 1,000 feet a minute. 4,000 feet is blue. Oh yeah, it's going to get a little bit higher now because we've got a bit of interestingly. It's going to get interestingly. More interestingly.
Absolutely.
More interesting. Incar says he's still on track IR but looking to upgrade to the PC and maybe go for the HP reverb down the track and flying the Spitfire, or flying Iron Spitfire. Yeah, now I'm going to try and log on to that website and have it for the next time. Do you know? So you can see it, because I paid for the damn thing. And you forget. It's asking me loads of questions, so bear with me. I'm looking at my phone here to do all this logging in nonsense and downloading nonsense. Research password, okay, so. But yeah. Oh, God, just give me. What? No, I don't. I'm going to use my own password. Choose my own password. Just in my head when to do that.
looking there, like, at some of the roads, like, they're looking interesting to drive on as well.
I would say so. What is going on here? What are you asking me? No. Password must be different. It's asking me now. Do you know the way? Just this password business. I'm getting too impatient with the password business.
Yeah.
Do you know? Saying you can't use that one because you got to use all these weird digits. Okay. Okay, bear with me now. Log on. Flying Iron simulations. What password to put in? Just making sure. Stop at your privacy nonsense, just get me in. Nope. Don't log on. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Now, what's next? So I did buy it. Right. It's fulfilled. Where do I download it? Let me just click on it. This is... Right. Yeah, no, I want to download now, please. Download here, okay. There you go. It's a bit far. Right, download. Okay. So I lost that one because I rebuilt the entire sim. And it was an early one, and it's a very good model of the Spitfire, I have to say, folks. Now we're bombing along down the coast again. So I've logged on to Flying Iron flight simulations. They're actually quite good. You know? Oh, we got a bit to go. We're going to user 11 here now, so let's play with the range here. I'll get rid of the control column.
And yeah. Between Spain and
is it the Gibraltar Strait?
It's the Gibraltar Strait. Yes, that is correct.
Now, I have to say, I was very tired earlier on, Colonel Crank.
Yeah.
Because now we're going to Gibraltar, I'm all awake again.
Aha.
This is an interesting place to land. Sound's gone, says Davo. Okay. Sound's gone. Okay, so you will have to refresh. What happens to Twitch sometimes? The sound disappears and you've got to reload your browser. On Twitch, I have no indications. Usually, just to show you the background there, folks. That's why I'm on Twitch and YouTube, because if one goes, the other one's there, and you can switch over. And what happens to me here is, if you're curious, down here it'll tell me how good my performance is with regards to FPS, etc. Right? So I get 60 FPS, everything's fine, stream quality is good. So now I know it'll come down here and tell me there's something wrong with frames missing and stuff. So I know that my side is good, see? But sometimes Twitch has been doing that and the sound goes, the screen goes crazy. So you just have to close down your browser and open it again. So just type that in. Do you know? Let's have a look outside. Look at that scenery. A jet nearby. Oh, we got someone there. Where are you on? That's another aircraft that I bet you is not showing correctly. And tagging up. It's not showing the tag either. Oh, it is. It's not showing his tag. There's everyone behind me now. So now, look, folks, I can actually. There's Echo India Bravo Mike uniform. Wild Titans with us. There's some new there that's popped in. Davo Current Click, Skyhawk. No, not a lot. In car, Banana Fish, Johnny C, Allman, Davo 453, Mr. Nigel, HE34 AV, 23 Sierra, Pulpy, Top Gun, Wild Titan, Will.i.am, and Echo in your Bravo Mike uniform. I think I flew it at 150 called Bravo Mike uniform back in the day.
Bravo Mike uniform at 150.
That rings a bell, or is it 152? Excuse me. Bravo Mike uniform. He's got his name as Bravo Mike uniform. Rings a bell. There's your bolt, folks. Is it?
Yeah.
Over. Yeah, that's it. There's Gibraltar, folks. There is Gibraltar. That isn't a Sobo one, I think.
And it is. It certainly is.
So let's check up, see where we are. Let's start descending. Let's select our altitude a little bit lower now. Let's go down to 1500 feet. This is another one. Descending at 1900. Oh, that's a bit more, maybe descend there. 1300 feet a minute. I'm going to get rid of my face for a moment and concentrate on our approach. I'm going to slow down. Current link has it lined up in the flight plan, so we turn in on the autopilot. David Taylor says flying Mitch here, Twitch sound is gone. Yeah, so you'll have to reset. You'll have to reset your Oh, you can hear me in YouTube, but I'm going to type it in for. I typed it in there on Twitch there, just to reset your browser. Sound on YouTube stream, though. Yeah, Twitch keeps doing that to us, Colonel Frank.
So, the sound gone?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I typed in open up a new browser. Should I go on? Did I? Yeah, I said you have to reload the browser. So if I go to Twitch now and see, I'm going to log on to GripperSim now on Twitch. Keeps doing that to me. Yeah, there's no sound to Twitch now, and I've just started the browser. Why? Is it just me that this is happening to?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no sound to Twitch now. No, it's fixed now. I just started the browser. Okay, it's working. It is working. You gotta close down your browser, your entire browser, and start it up again. Oh, power back. Gear down. Jesus, it came up very quickly there. Gear down. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Gears down. Slowing down. I'm too high. I gotta fix it.
Let's get rid
I'm gonna
of
do
that.
some S turns here. Doing some S turns. Slow down, folks. Yeah, I wouldn't do this violently in the real world, but you do nice, wide, slow S turns. You know. Flaps coming down now. Right arc. Flaps in. I'm gonna have to slow down. That's 100 knots going there. 90 knots. And now I can start pitching. God, I don't know if I'm gonna get this now. Sounds back, sisters. Thank you, Tritz. Thank you very much, folks. I don't know. You've got to close down your entire browser. Side slipping. Madness is happening. Side slipping. Full side slip now. This is not on. I could. Oh, I'm not going to get that now. I'm not going to get it at all. I'm way too high. I wonder, should I try? Okay, I'm not going to win this one. Oh, look at the mountain there and all the stuff. Oh, yeah, landing. Okay. I'm running out of authority here. The side slipping isn't very good in the flight sim. I've noticed that from the very beginning. I'm not going to win this one. Ending the side slip. Going for a normal landing. I'm disqualified. Because I was flip-flopping around with the stream. Let's see if I can at least get the center line. Right. Hold her off. Hold her off. So I'm going too fast straight away. Look at all the runway I've wasted. Nice speed landing, please. Get on, all the wheels down. A little bit of a side wind there. Crosswind, side wind. Unprofessional. So I did a normal landing there, I'm disqualified. But what really matters is how everyone else is doing. Okay. Let's have a look at see the boys here. Let's tag up. A lot of you behind me. MKVY, greetings. Plaza. We've got Banana Fish there, Flying Midge. Here we go. Here we go, folks. There is the line we're looking for. See, there's a little bit of a clearway there. See that? And see how the guys get on. Here comes Nighthawk. The sound is back, but I've got a leprechaun voice. Oh, Nighthawk's doing a good job.
Alright, here we are on final.
No, not a lot. Oh. Don't know what he's aborting his landing. He's slewing up. And he's going around. Oh, we've lost something. I've lost everybody.
What?
I've lost. Everyone's just disappeared, Colonel Clink.
Did they?
Yeah.
I'm just coming in on short final, you know.
Oh dear. Okay, we got everyone back. We got everybody back.
Very short final.
I see it. See your tag. Colonel Clink. will.i.am is coming in on the TBM as well. Looks like he's going for it. And Colonel Clink at the same time. will.i.am got down on the numbers and Colonel Clink is on the numbers as well. He's putting in reverse thrust. In-car is in the Spitfire. Very good for in-car. He's an expert in Spitfire. So we're going to install now in a second. In-car, very nice. Just, I want to see that model. We won't see it this week, but I'm going to install it now while we're streaming. We're in the lead, Colonel Clink. For now. We've got next is Sir Nigel, but he's in the Vision Jet. He's an expert now, say, in the Vision Jet. Behind that is Skyhawk, also a contender. I think Johnny C went around to give himself a good chance. Ooh, looks like Sir Nigel's going to give it a go. Is he going to? Oh, very good. He got it. He did really well there. He had a little bit of power to hold off, and that is without reverse thrust and a slippery aircraft. Wow, so, Sir Nigel, I tip my hat to you. I've got the camera on to show my respects there. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. Well done, Sir Nigel. Well done on the Vision Jet. Wow. Paul P. No, Skyhawk has beaten Colonel Clink.
Excellent.
Just by nose. Just by nose.
Doesn't matter.
will.i.am had a bouncy bounce. That's okay, will.i.am. We all do it. will.i.am. It's now will.i.am 1972. Change your name, but there, will.i.am. But good to see you back. Happy days. Another contribution to the channel. And there it comes. Oh, excuse me, burp. Fizzy drinks. Falcon. TBM. He looks like he's going for it. He's done a good, smooth, straight approach. And he's done very well. Very good. Very good. But I was saying last week, I have to tell you what I'm doing because it's unfair otherwise. I kind of cheat a little bit, if that makes sense. I put on reverse thrust before I touch down. Come in at just under 70 knots, I think. If you can do that without the wing dropping, you know. And there's everyone. So the winner is Skyhawk, then Colonel Clink, then No Not a Lot. Yeah, then Banana Fish. But Banana Fish is flying the Vision Jet. That was really well done, Banana Fish. Because, you know, you don't have reverse. Then Falcon. Falcon's improving immensely throughout since he joined, isn't he? And then Sir Nigel and the Vision Jet, who's going to be an expert when he gets hold of the TBM, I can tell you. And then ARH64 CDN. There's will.i.am down there. Yeah. MKVY, Johnny C, and Paul P, and then in-car and the Spitfire. And everyone else is kind of hanging around. Okay. Wild Titan's a little bit behind us. So, it's a lovely airport. But they don't have the traffic going across the runway, do they?
Well, it's not the traffic which goes. Well, I don't know if they have the road.
Well, I see the road here in the model. Here's the road here, and the cars are allowed to cross.
Yeah.
There's the traffic lights here. Right, they're not modelled very well. That's the stove off here. And you go, okay, wait here, and you're going to drive across. Look left and right. Drive across to the side of the island.
I think it's the only airport where you have a road going across.
Where you have
An
cars
extra,
going across.
like an extra public road going across the runway.
Yeah. It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a small space, you see.
I know.
Okay, will we get going? Flaps up to take off. We try.
Right, are we going?
We are going.
Brakes are
On full
loose.
power now. Full power.
Brakes are set.
Full power, folks. It'd be nice if we put the brakes off. And there we go. Look for the little trim thing there, which is here. Somewhere. Let's concentrate on taking off. Let's not look down, we're taking off. I'm doing all the worst things here in the Flight Simulator. Which is very bold. Was it right? Go up. We're going across. See? Taking a left turn.
So there we are, and up she goes.
Let's get my altitude selected.
Positive vertical climb, gear comes up.
3,500 feet to do, and vertical speed will be about 2,000 feet a minute. Autopilot on, not a bad transition.
Flaps
If I can
going
say so for
on,
myself.
autopilot goes on.
Oh, it's a little bit slow catching up with the autopilot there. Now it knows to turn right, okay. Davo says there's a road over the runway in Gibraltar. I watched it from a cruise liner once. Oh my god, Flying Midgie! Flying Midgie, thank you very much. He's resubscribed again, Prime. He's been with us now 15 months. Flying Midgie, thank you so much for contributing to the channel. And to our we're going to save now. Right, we're going to save for flights in 2024 so I can show you all the add-ons, do you know?
No.
I think by the time that comes out, that'll be Christmas, I'd say, 2024. Oh no, hang on. Yeah.
No problems.
I'm
We
guessing.
say goodbye to Europe and be going into Africa.
Yep. Flaps are up. Ears up. Lights. All that kind of stuff. We're going across down to Africa, folks. We are leaving Africa. Take the power back so I don't blow up the engine. Not really concentrating on flying here. It is Sunday stream after all. We do all the wrong things. Traffic warnings, all sorts of things. So look outside. Now from here, look, you can see Africa. It's bizarre, look. There it is. Oh, there's some haze and fog in Africa. I love the way it does that with the weather.
Excellent choice.
Don't you just love that? You know. Spain. Africa. Over here. Can you see that haze there? Just kind
Yeah,
of
it's
no line.
fantastic.
You know, that's what flight sims all. It changes. Do you know, I love the winter time in Europe because it's bad weather and it's changeable. And I love that about a flight sim. You're flying along and it changes like in real life. It's just bizarre. There we go. We're going to be over Africa now, and before you can say, where are we? Yep. I don't like that wind arrow. There's a wind arrow there, right? So, I want to change that, see if I can remember. No, I've got to go to the center one, isn't it? No, just go with what you know. PDF map settings. No. Don't tell me. No. Oh, I'm thinking of the Garmin 1000 now. I know the Garmin 1000 better than this.
Well, it's actually similar and the 3000 as it is in the 1000.
Well,
go into PFD settings on the main
I have
display?
it. Yeah, it's just different than the Garmin 1000. Up to 2, up to 3. That's the one I like the best. It gives you the directions coming from the east there now too. 21 knots. So it's different than the Garmin 1000. So I'll tell you that much. You know the buttons, but it's the same. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that red there. So we're there in Africa now already. I wonder can you do your PPL at Gibraltar? I wonder if they pop over to Africa and back.
I don't know.
That'd be an interesting trip to do, wouldn't it? Oh. There is the mist. There is the mist, folks. Spain. There's Alman. I'm just spotting anyone who's just popped in there because it doesn't show all the links or all the tags, you know. Wild Titan. Banana fish. Is there anyone I haven't mentioned? Slurpy Jam's back! Slurpy Jam, hey! There's Banana Fish, Incarker and Clink. MKVY. Wild Titan Davo. Who are these guys over here? They're not with us. Ice Saturn? Could be. It's probably just Ice Saturn. I don't recognise him unless it's new. Which would be great if he was new. But he's just probably floating around there and going, who are all these people? In a big group. I think it's hilarious. So we're going into the soup.
Look at this. This looks fantastic.
Isn't it? That's fog, folks. Mist. Mist or fog? I think it's mist.
It's fog.
It's fog. It is a fog. There's a mist. Who knows? We've got a bit to go. Oh no, we're coming down to Golf Mike Tango November now, which is, the name of that place is, well that's the second, we better take a break here.
Okay.
On this one. I'm going to do a replay. Oh no, well, we'll just take the break here. Golf Mike, it's called, oh I can't even pronounce it.
Go on, try it.
Santi Ramel. Santa Maria. Sadi, I don't know.
Okay, let's see what I wrote down what it is.
Look at that. That's, look. You set the camera there. Look at that. That's why we do it. Foggy heads to Alex Lisa. Yes, it is, sir. No. So cool, folks. That's really quite cool. Oh, Flymate just says use from the Golden Air. Flymate, you have, there we go. There's the Golden Air there, folks. We're in the Golden Air. The use of my time machine. I think the video of my setup is going to have to wait till the winter, folks. I just have so little time with this sim. You know, it'll happen. We're getting close. We're getting close. Okay, so I'm going to start descending now. Let me altitude down to 2,000 feet. Vertical speed. Down we go. I want to get there before anybody else, just so I can watch air landings. So we're going to take the break in this one. But first, before we take the break, we'll wait till after we take the... No, I land, and I'm going to watch everyone else come into land. Then we'll take the break. 5-minute break. Get prepared for making cups of tea, folks. And those famous snacks. You got to have some snacks. Don't forget your snacks. Colonel Klink, what kind of snacks do you have today?
I have paprika flavored crisps.
You lucky bastard. I can't have snacks because I can't be eating in front of you, like.
It's like
I have a beverage. I'm drinking Coca-Cola and I shouldn't be. Oh god, we're right over the airfield. Autopilot off. Power pack. Now, I have no synthetic vision on purpose. Because, you know, get up at the landing gear now. I wonder what the speed is. I think it's under 200 knots if I remember. Gear coming down, slow down.
Let's slow
I'm going
the
to take a
bloody
right-hand
thing
orbit.
down. Yeah. Let's slow this bloody thing down at first. Massively.
45 degree turn to the right. Sorry, what am I saying? 45 degree turn to the left. Now we can start slowing down. There we go, 95 knots. Now we can start coming down. In fact, there's all the folks there, look. I'll just extend. I'm going to extend my downwind here. I'm going to see if I can... I'm not going to be down before everybody else either.
Okay, where's the airfield? It's very foggy.
This is what's going to happen. There's Captain Clink there, folks. There he goes. It's gone under us.
Looks like I think I see it. Let me get the
slow down. Lots of G's fighting the passengers. Now I want to get slow. Now flaps are coming down to landing. Let's there we go. We're on track.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to disable the tag so I can't see anyone.
Oh, there's the airfield. I'm right on top of it. I'm going to take a left downwind.
It's going to be one of those times where accidents happen. We're sending into the mist.
I'm just about to see the ground.
Is it Mr. Fox, folks? I say it's mist. There is a difference between mist and fog.
It's haze.
Brian Farrell, hey ho. Social 2001. Greetings. Excited for 2024, he says. I am. I think it's mixed feelings, you know, with 2024, but I think we should look at it positively. That they're, you know, they're trying to get more people on board, you know, some adventures to happen.
I see the city and I take it like as I fly out east, and then so basically I did
cheating there now. What's a big runway?
90-degree turn when I was over the runway, and now I'm gonna
I see. I'm overhead now. It's a big runway.
So if I do a 180-degree turn now to the left when I get to the coastline, which I just see, then I should be right in line with the runway.
I'm going to right downwind now. There's the runway there, folks. And I'm going to take off into the wind. Sorry, I'm going to land into the wind. What am I saying? It's interesting when you're doing the stream, looking at the comments.
You know,
how distracted you get. Brian Farrell's bringing up the rear. Picky, lonely. It's picky, lonely. 12 is into the wind. Cool. There we are. Down now.
You know what we was talking about yesterday about the diversion. Take if you can find a cloud in the sky and you will need to fly around it.
Oh
like,
yeah.
40. So that's what I'm doing here right now. Haha.
Very good.
And let's see if I take my speed into account and all that sort of stuff. So I'm doing a 180-degree turn now as a rate 1 turn. So I should be in line with the runway-ish when I get there.
You have more of a crosswind than anything else.
Okay, I'm coming in on 27. And that should...
Let's keep 1,000 feet here for the moment. Oh god, I'm very close to the runway.
Okay, gear comes down.
Flying like a lunatic. Flying like a lunatic. I might do I want to get a nice one here. Where's it gone? I lost the runway. It's because I turned past it on purpose to slow down. 80 knots down, slowing down. Oh, don't stall, grip percent. There we go. I'm doing S turns on purpose. Oh, look at that. It looks bizarre. It's like we're in a different place altogether. You know? Now, will I get the old competition thing going? Got a bit of a headwind, which is good.
Oh, I always do a competition.
I'm on it. As I stuff it up, I kind of backtrack.
Well, it's not too simple. It's too far.
I'm going 060. Because I've a headwind.
You go what?
I'm going the right runway because I got a headwind. I'm doing the right thing. Oh, am I going to stuff this up? I want to get on the pappies now. On the pappies. Now reverse thrust going in. Get it down. Oos! Oh, I don't know if I was disqualified there or not. Everyone's going in with a tailwind there. Except for me.
Anyway.
Brakes on.
I think I landed short enough.
Okay, well done, because I was getting indications of a headwind there. And I don't know, I may have been disqualified. There's another smart person there. I'm being very arrogant today. Bit of a bouncy bounce. That's okay. You did very well there. Tag it up. Come on, tags. That's Davo. Davo landed the correct runway into someone else there, and it won't show your tag. So I could have been disqualified. So I landed within, I don't know, 1-9 after the piano keys. Let's increase the speed and see what everybody else is doing.
The most important part is when you see all the mist, right? When you're coming to an airport and you're looking up and it looks like, oh, this is brilliant, it's a good day to fly, right? It is not.
Yeah, so what Colonel Klink is saying there, let me brighten up the day here so they can see what we're talking about, right? In the real world, folks, right? This happens all the time. On the ground here, right? If you're standing here, it looks lovely. What are those lovely blue skies? See, Colonel Klink? Lovely blue skies. I don't want that at all. Let's go fly.
What are you talking about?
Now look at it. Right, see that? Because we're looking across into the mist. Whereas if you're looking up, oh, lovely blue skies. You can even see the moon. You know, and that's what happens. People get up and they go, oh shit. You know, can't see anything.
That's what we call it whiteout.
And you call it whiteout. I don't know what the name is for it, the Strappy Jam. I don't know what the actual name is for it, but it is one of those things. Ooh, nice one. Strappy Jam is right in the centre line. Look at that. Right on the centre line. I can't see the gear though, but I know he has it down. Nice one, Strappy Jam. I missed everyone. Oh, Colonel Klink, it looks like you're the winner.
Am I not?
On that side, yeah. Nighthawk there, and it's not far behind you. So I missed everyone else. Here comes Nighthawk. Sorry, Skyhawk. There's Nighthawk. There's Skyhawk. Is he going in for it? No, he's just hanging around. He's hanging around. But it's just the way the weather changes. It's fascinating, folks. So over my side then, it looks like... Oh, flying meters very well. Now, I could have been disqualified. Will we see if I'm disqualified before we have the break? I haven't done a replay. We'll do one quick replay, Colonel Klink, okay?
Oh, okay.
Stop recording. A replay. Pause replay. It's going to go nuts. And load up for a second. And resume replay. So I don't know if I was disqualified, you know. Reset cam. Reset cam, please. I'm going to do my turns there. I got flip flaps down. I love the traffic. And I could have landed before the line. I don't know. I hit reverse thrust. Yeah. Oh, I just got it. So I was all right there. So there we go. So it's this line, right? Not the clearway line, which is whatever you call the beginning of the clearway. There's no line in that one. So that's the trick, folks. And to show you what I did, because it's not fair to the rest of you unless I show you, I'll just pause that very quickly. And then we're going to take a quick 5-minute break so we can all go to the toilet. So let's see the speed. Just show me the speed I was coming in at. Hopefully, resume replay. So let's have a look. So, yeah, just under 70, look. Then I add a reverse thrust about here. And it will drop down, so we've got to raise the nose and pop it down. So I think I had 50 odd knots there, just over the threshold. So it's fluke. It's a fluke. So there you go. That's the whiteout, as you were calling it, you know.
Yeah.
So we take the break.
Absolutely.
Okay, folks, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Okay. And get your snacks. And we come back then, we'll start the cruise and we'll chat. I missed some of the comments there, forgive me. And then we'll do that. So maybe now is a good time to learn how to, because it's very complicated, to learn how to make a cup of tea.
Seen a few folks.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Mama, see the Grippersim mug?
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes, woman! God bless. Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
Butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included,
milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers,
payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and lead.
topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
Now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming.
Oh, I had black screen there. Oh, that was very bad, wasn't it? Greetings, everyone. We're back for our final leg, it looks like.
No, it's not the final leg.
What am I looking at then?
There's,
no, it's not.
there's one more airport in between.
Oh, good. I was foolish and unwise.
However, it's like when you think like we're in Northern Africa, it's the Sahara and everything, right? You know,
Okay.
just for awareness, like Morocco has the highest ski resort in Africa.
Skiing?
Skiing
Morocco, really?
In Morocco, yeah.
Oh,
there you
Morocco's
go.
really hot.
There's
Not
another
yeah.
fun fact for you.
There's the place, yeah. It's very short. Wow.
Well, anyway.
Let's thunder on, folks. Everybody start
So.
your engines.
Brakes are loose, brakes are set.
I'll make sure I'm trimmed here. There's the trim. Where is it? Last week I was saying about the trim. There it is there. It's very subtle there, look. So make sure you're trimmed for takeoff. Just remind yourself, full power. Because...
Off we go.
yeah, if I had a button for the brakes now, that'd be great. Because, it's funny, I didn't do that in the real thing. Ever, which is odd. I'm sure I did it once. But, yeah, the trim in the bigger airplanes, you see, in the little aircraft, if you're out of trim, you can still overpower the controls. Do you know? Because you don't want a surprise.
No.
Do you know? The air nose takes off and you're going, oh shit, so you have to push forward. But you can overpower it in a light aircraft, the trim. The bigger ones I'm not too sure about. That's right, Claire. The bigger ones I'm not too sure about. I'm going to fly this manually for a bit now. The bigger ones I'm not too sure about. Can you imagine in a 737 or something? You know? Speed's good, so flaps up. You're taking off and it's trimmed all the way nose down. Can you imagine? You'd be going, oh Jesus. And you don't have time to be. What's happening? You alright?
Yeah. Nothing bad is gonna happen.
That's going to happen. So, yeah, you want to make sure the trim is correct. I must try it in the sim one day for shits and giggles to see what happens. But I know that you'll pull back and nothing really will happen. You're going, oh shit. So if you're out of trim in a big jet, I'd imagine, it would be unwise. Do you know? So that's something you'd really want to check. So, you know, interesting as you think of these things. And the sterile cockpit is so important. I always, you know, the odd occasion you get a kick in the ass, you know?
Yeah.
You get a kick in the ass and you go, look at sterile cockpit, you know? In the real world too, right? I'm going to get my altitude to 3,000 feet here. I'm going to fly it manually just for practice. There we go. That's beats blue. So important to sterile cockpit. Now, I know I'm breaking all the rules in the sim. But it'd be quite important at some points. Look at this. We're barely getting over these hills here. Pretty cool. I know we're not barely getting over the hills. We've got loads of speed, loads of power. You know, lots of gears up. All that kind of stuff's nice. You know? Bombing along here. It's fascinating now. We're in Africa, folks. After all the time in Europe, I had to go higher than my 3,000 selected, so I go to 4 to avoid the hills. And I'm just going to fly this manually for a bit. So the wind is coming from here, so let's just hit that heading there and beyond mine. That's what I'm doing now, right? Just for my own, right? I'm following the magenta line. I want to get my 4,000 feet. But the wind is coming from here at 32 knots. So the wind is quite strong up here, Colonel Klink, in Africa. Oh, look at that. In Africa, the wind is really strong here. So I'm going to go to 4,500, 5,000 feet now.
I had to be a bit of an issue with my autopilot here now, I have to say.
Oh?
Yeah, it tried to kill me.
Oh. That's not good. We need
No,
more of a
no.
left angle there, folks.
Add-
Oops.
Adds an argument with the autopilot here in the background. So we're all good now.
Very nice. So there's 5,000 feet. I want to keep that. My eyes are in here now. Right, it's all in here. Just for a little bit of practice. I must get back to those big jets again on Wednesdays, folks. So the wind's coming from the left now, 12 knots. It's coming from the east.
Yeah.
So I've kind of got my bug a little bit to the left to account for the drift. Now I'm going to have to climb higher now at some point. Let's get that 5,000 feet sorted out. It's quite bumpy. So this is the kind of thing you practice at, right? It's very good too in the sim because it's much more sensitive than the real world. So now we've got our 5,000 feet. Make sure I'm trimmed, and that's all you do. You keep headings and altitudes like that, you know. And you can see the bars telling me here, magenta line a little bit more to the left to get on that track there on our magenta line here for our next airfield. See, all of a sudden 200 feet too high, but we got to climb anyway, so let's go to 6,000 feet. Wow, we got another bing. A new follower, and that follower is Pastelin 9. Welcome. Thanks for following, Pastelin. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. That's the altitude percent, not the. Go. Yeah, I'm a bit off here now. 200 feet to go. Off, and let's level off at 6,000. What I'm doing here now, I'm looking here and I'm thinking about maybe to stay level about, that's 2.5 degrees, that's about 5 there, so maybe barely, because I'm going very fast. I'm just barely slightly above the horizon, but we're a bit bounced up and down a little bit off my center line here. The wind is 17 knots, probably a crosswind of 10. So I think I've overdone my drift there. 160 feet too high, but it is bumpy, you know. It's quite tricky. So I'm thinking you're doing what's called a multi-IR renewal now, and you can nail it on the sim. If you nail it on the sim when you do the real thing, you just cruise through it. Do you know? You absolutely cruise through it. Those of you who are doing flying will know what I mean. But this kind of thing now that I'm doing, really, if I wasn't streaming now, I'd just have it in here, look. And if I had the Toby working, you can see where my eyes are moving. It's just falling off the screen there. So my eyes are moving here, to here, to here, to here. Do you know? They're moving all the time, and it's called a scan, isn't it, Colonel Tank?
Yeah.
And I've got my heading bug slightly to the left because I know there's a little bit of drift. If I keep that heading bug now, roughly, I'll be right on the magenta line. And I'm going up too high here, see? Because you look at one thing too long, and you get out of practice. Do you know? You get out of practice, and your eyes stay in one place, like here. You know, and then you miss the heading or the altitude. Do you know? So it's good old practice for you. And I might stream some of this. When I'm practicing for my IR, I'll stream it, sure. You know. Well. So I got 6,000 feet now. And we're going heading. It's all set.
I think you're a bit leaving too much in the drift. Like, you know, it's like more like 1 to 2 degrees
yeah, it's decreasing a little bit. Yeah, it's decreasing just a tad. It changes, isn't it? It's quite bumpy. You know, you adjust it as you go. Anyway, there you go. I won't bore you to tears. Autopilot on. Nav is on. And now the airplane's trying to do it. There you go. Autopilot's on. Let's have a look outside. Good fun. I enjoyed. I have done a few videos on it way back. Haven't done it for a good while though. But I'll stream it. It'll be during the week. But it'll be random, out of the blue. I don't know when I'll be doing it.
It's actually when you have DI on the let's assume you don't have a glass cockpit, but if you have on your DI a heading bug, it's actually very easy to hold the track.
Yeah, much easier.
much easier than in a simulator. Even if you don't have a heading book, it's much easier to keep it. Like even if it is really bumpy, like you can manage like within 5 degrees. However, like if you actually have visibility, it's like set your heading, pick a point outside, and aim for that. You don't have to look at your DI, and after 10 minutes, you look at your DI and you're still on the same heading. It's like if you have visibility outside of this, it's but yeah, no, it does the trick.
Yeah, it's good fun. Africa.
Yeah.
Lions and tigers. Insects, scary stuff, spiders.
No, it's not as scary as Australia. In Africa, you find things you can pet. In Australia, you think you can find things you can pet, and they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Even if you find a kangaroo, which looks like Luffy, it boxes you to death.
In Australia, I was in a period living in a place called Coogee, and they have beaches and stuff. It's all very nice. And I go for a run at the time, and they had this. I got there just before the winter. It was getting dark in the evenings, and I said I'm going to go for a run. And you go downhill, and I'd run up, and then the steps. You got to run up these steps, and I knew it from before. It was just trees around, not far from your head, and it was steps. It was hard to get up, and I used to run that. I said I'll run that, and it was dark now by the time I got running because it's winter, and I'd be running up it, all winter long, the steps. And then the summer came, and I hadn't ran for a few weeks up this area, and now it was sunny. It was bright now in the evening, and I went to run up it, and I swear to God, there was just cobwebs and spiders all the way up, big monstrous huntsmen and spiders. And I went, oh my God, I've been running up that all winter. But all the spiders just there, they were just above your head, and I went, oh my God, Jesus, I've been running up that all winter. I wonder what that thing in my back was. That a spider? I was running up the winters. What the hell is that? And I fell out of my shirt. It must be a leaf or something. It was a spider.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's going to kill you.
I don't like spiders.
Oh, there's good. I said, I'm going to have me dinner ready.
I'm going to fight the shit out of him. Yeah. And then we came back to Ireland, and the spiders didn't bother me at all because they're so small. NKVD ordered a Reverb G2 from Amazon, US to UK, €430.
In all fairness,
pounds. Wow.
In all fairness,
includes all duty.
If you think about Australia and Africa, about the spiders and all that sort of stuff, right? You go into South America and you can shake a hand with a spider. They're so big.
Oh my God.
They're massive. Let's see. Good morning. I'm going to eat you now.
They just freak me out because the legs are everywhere. And as Billy Connolly said, was it Billy Connolly? He said they're just ready. They look, when you see them on the wall, they're, I'm ready to move any which way. That's what it looks like to us. And they can jump too. Spiders can jump, can't they?
Yeah, you get jumpy spiders, yeah.
And then they don't bother me. I still get big ones. I used to get big ones in Wicklow. It's big because the house is right up against trees and earth and stuff.
But they're just big ones. They're just wood spiders.
Big.
They're grand.
Compared to Australia, yeah. But you can get ones that bite you now in Ireland.
Oh, that's the Ford spiders.
Yeah.
No, the Ford's widow spiders.
What's going on with the altitude here, folks? It's descending. Oh, that's off. I'm not the only one having autopilot problems, folks.
No, it's like I had a big issue here a moment ago where the autopilot tried to kill me.
Yeah, it's descending now, and let's have a look here. Autopilot off, autopilot on. It's just ascending.
It was like I didn't pay the subscription for Garmin, and it says no, I'm not going to fly you. I fly into the ground. You didn't pay.
Let's see if it'll hold my altitude here. It just came down slowly but surely as I was chatting there. Altitude is on. Now autopilot is on. It's blue. Nav is on. but it's just descending slowly but surely. My power is up the wazoo, and
Davo says they have like redbacks which can jump in Australia, but they have geckos which eat them all.
yeah, redbacks are the common one.
Right.
Where
But
if you're a
then
gardener, they're under something all the time.
But then there's a problem with the gecko, like, you know, in Australia. If the gecko runs out of food, it's gonna kill you.
Yep. Resetting altitude again. See if that that's fixed it. Yeah, there's a lot of scary stuff. I'm gonna keep that altitude there, 2,900 feet. Now I just reset the altitude. Yeah, you know, scary stuff in Africa.
But you know what the most dangerous animal is in Africa? Or one of the most aggressive animals in Africa, which you wouldn't think of?
A rhino?
No.
Hyenas?
No. It's the hippopotamus.
Oh yes, that's right. Hippo. Java said it there. Look, Flying Meat just sent it as well. It's a hippo.
It's a hippo. You think it's like nice and big and cuddly, like you know, your milk cow? No.
Yeah. Incar's saying the TVM's pretty quick. I wonder whether the Spitfire can keep up. Oh yeah, I'm sure it can. I'm guessing so. Look at that. Look, we're hooring over the ground. Look at all the farmland there now. Look, it's not so deadly up here in this part of Africa, is it?
Well, not there in the mountains. It's like east of the mountains. That's where the Sahara is.
Coming down now a little bit more. Are we almost there? We are. Golf Mike Sierra Lima is the next airport, I think, and it is called.
No, go on.
Hang on, Golf Mike. Hang on. Yeah, Lima Sierra. That's the last one.
No.
Oh no, sorry, I read it wrong. Okay, sorry, Mohammed is the last one. That is called Sudi Semaine.
There you go.
Sudi Semaine. I think that's incorrect pronounced, but what are you going to do?
Tuaregs are gonna come and, you know, hold you to account. I wonder if that is that upgrade which was the update. They updated the G1000, G3000. I wonder if that is the trouble in the TBM.
Could be, because it just kept setting and I just reset the autopilot. I switched it off and on, but it was yellow. And then again, I don't know. Now we should be leveling off at 2,000 feet. And it is. Yeah, it's leveling off at 2,000 feet there. Could have been me. I don't know. God knows.
No. I think there is some weirdness going on.
So they've updated stuff and broken the stuff.
Yeah.
In typical MSFS.
They did updates to the G3000 and the G1000. And it looks like they broke shit.
Well, at least we know where things break. It's nice to, you know, things break and you gotta fix them.
I know.
It's getting very flat here now. Lots of farmland.
It's gonna go into the desert now soon.
There was riots actually. Speaking of Africa, there was riots in South Africa. Not riots, but lootings.
In South Africa?
Yeah. I saw it there on YouTube. Like they were just going into shops rioting. Not rioting, but stealing and everything. So loads of people just... Did anyone see anything about that?
No.
No one was rioting, just... Not rioting, but they're just looting. That's the word I'm looking for. They're just looting shops. And they're going, oh, things have gone crazy. I don't know why, I don't know what happened, but I just thought, I didn't really, I was late at night, you know, just before you fall asleep, you kind of go into YouTube.
I wonder if that was one of the buy one, get one for free, sort of.
Yeah. but the supermarket was just, they were just raped for, all the stuff was gone. The shelves, and they're still walking in and out with televisions, and there's no police there or anything.
Yeah.
It's Johannesburg or South Africa anyway, something like that. Yeah, there's always something happening somewhere. They have problems in New York as well with that. I was watching that. People just walking in, stealing stuff. They're just going, well, I can't afford all the stuff. I keep my 2 jobs, and they're just, I don't care, I'm stealing food. And the police were going, well, there's nothing we can do about it. So people just, and oh yeah, here's what it was. Staff are told not to approach anyone if they're stealing. This is New York now. This is a month ago I saw it on YouTube. And they're saying don't. So people in the shop, the security are just going, I'm not going near your man. I know he's walking out with a whole lot of stuff, but I ain't touching him. Because there was stabbings or something, violence. And then everyone just went in, here, I'll have that. Some people paid, some people didn't. Something going on weird like that as well in New York. I don't know what's going on in the world. But it was a weird phenomena. But I think there's a lot of bad things happening over there now at the moment. Now we are okay because we're flying. Golf Mike Sierra Lima is ahead, and I can't see it. I don't know where it is. But I have the GPS, so I can cheat. You know. I can't cheat. On GPS is great. I love this stuff because it's safer. I remember doing my PPL and I said, my cross country, I said, can I get GPS? Because I wanted to enjoy my first cross country solo, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be bricking it, so I bought a GPS for like 700 quid at the time. They were mad money. And I took it. I was told not to take it, but hid it in my bag. So I was doing everything right, you know, as you should do. But I just had it see going, okay, that's that town I'm looking for, you know. But now in America, they're you know, just use what you got.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Now, folks, here's one to build on that story. Okay.
Okay.
So when I asked my flight instructor, it's very similar question, right? Grippersim took me GPS and gave me a map.
But did I take it off you?
No.
Well, I think it's good. Yeah. If you're PPL, you can't have a GPS for your, you know, exams and stuff. But I do encourage using it, at least having it, knowing how to use it.
It's like in all fairness, that's my personal opinion, right? And it's like, I'm all for the GPS. Use whatever you have, right? Whenever you're going, like, it doesn't matter if you're going in an aircraft, if you're going to sea, you know, whatever. Use whatever is available to you, right? However, technology fails, right? So you should be proficient to work with a clock, a watch, a map, a time, and a compass. Right? It's like if all the goodies fail, right? And it's like even in a plane, alternator fails, right? So after half an hour, all the good stuff stops. Like, you know, your lights, your radio, your entertainment system. But you know, the analog GPS, aka the map, never fails. It's
Yeah, I
like
always have a map, yeah.
so if you don't know how to use that, you're screwed. And it's therefore it's actually good when you're doing your training not to use the GPS. Learn how to work with a map, with a viswheel, and all that sort of stuff. And afterwards, you may not need it. You may not need it for the rest of your career, but it's always good to know how to use it.
I used to do the OSI, and you'd be flying, you'd be taking off, and they change the destination like that. Oh no, we don't want to go to Carlow now. We want to go up to Kilkenny, or we want to change the Twin, you know, and they want to change instantly. So I had two GPSs. I had one stuck on the in front of me, not in front of me, but to the side, and I had my phone. So I had two. It's called Sky Demon, in case the batteries ran out or one failed, you know. And it was incredibly useful because, you know, you can't be doing that and looking at the charts. You know, it just makes it very busy, and it just made it easier and more efficient fuel-wise.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But it's actually
More efficient fuel-wise. Here, Dan.
It's actually to have a
And
GPS
have two,
in the
and it's
aircraft
cheap now.
for the navigation. It
Yeah,
makes your
right.
life so much easier.
And I had my phone as well, and you see they're cheap now because you can put them on your phone, right?
Yeah.
And I bought a €100 iPad. It wasn't an iPad; it was a kind of cheap pad. You know, what do you call them? a pad, right? It was it wasn't Windows, it wasn't Apple or anything like that. 100 quid. Stuck that on. I had the phone, but they're cheap to buy it now because you have a phone. Like it was 100 quid for the little iPad.
Yeah.
And my phone had it already. 200 quid for to buy Sky Demon. It's 100 quid there every year up thereafter, and cheapest chips. Whereas before that, it was like 800 quid for a Garmin. I can't remember what the one I had. The batteries never saved. It was crap, you know. But they're great. I just think, you know, I love the modern technology. I'm fed up with the old.
No.
I have to be honest. I'm fed up.
It's like
with the 6-pack instruments.
I'm not necessarily fed up with it, like, you know, but it's like it's good to know how the manual stuff works. It's like I'm absolutely for the use of whatchamacallit, modern technology and all that sort of stuff. But you need to know how the rest of it works.
Yeah, but I just love that's so cool. Now, I did my short field there, but I missed the central line. So, I didn't quite get the central line there. Oh, let's tag up. So, I came into runway 26 there, Cardinal Clink. And where are you? Let's see if Cardinal Clink will destroy me, because it looks like I may have... I don't know if I'm disqualified yet. MKVY is coming to the TBM. Oh, it's he touched... I touched down before. Shit. Oh, okay. I think he touched down before. I don't know. It looked like you did. Tell me if you did or not, right? Tell me if you touched down before the white line there, MK. But you know what? If you didn't, I think you may have beaten me anyway. If you did hit the white line. You know, if you got the wheels on the white line there, you would have most certainly beat me. That was really good too, though. MKVY, welcome, by the way. We have another contender, Colonel Clink.
Do we?
Getting nervous. MKVY, although I think he may have disqualified himself, but he still I think he would have landed shorter than me if he didn't land before the line, but I'm not too sure. He can decide. If he says yes, he did. Right. Here comes Sir Nigel. He's going for it as well. Oh, and to the Sierra as well. Oos! Sir Nigel may have disqualified himself. 2-3 Sierra is on the centre line as well, but it looks like he went for a normal landing. Let's up your jam in the big jet. Allman, Nighthawk, Air H64, CDN, and Davo already they did a normal landing because they're clever. But not stupid like us. What else is coming in here that I can see? Here comes Ice Saturn. Now, Ice Saturn is with us. Ice Saturn, welcome. Welcome, Ice Saturn. 77676. He's okay. He's wise. He's driven DA62, which is a lovely airplane. He's got life for the central line. Look at that. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Ice Saturn, and welcome to the channel, sir. And here comes Colonel Clink. He's got it. He's not disqualified. He's jammed it on. But he's got more of the central line than I have, that's for sure. Here comes Baz and the TBM. Oh, he's going for it too. He's going for it.
Right.
He's gone. He's good. He's good. He's put it down. Oh, Baza may. The only thing, Baza, right? I put reverse thrust on. What a touchdown. Well done, Baza. That was stunning. How am I getting away with that? I just don't know. Paul P. Paul P's in the TBM as well. He's going for the 2 as well, it looks like. Oh, I don't know. Oh, very good. Very good. Wow, loads of people are doing this really well. HG, damn it, I missed that. HG34AV, but that was really well done. So MKVY, it looks like, but it may, he can tell us there in the chat. Sure, look, he says, I think I was before the line. Okay. It's a bit of fun, do you know.
So
I think we
there's
should
Flying
Midge. He could destroy us all.
So
now, I could have been disqualified as well.
Everybody disappears now?
I don't know yet.
For me?
I don't know yet. Yeah, they come and go, don't they? Flying Midge, ladies and gentlemen. Just passing through 4,000 feet now and descending. 400 feet and descending direction. It's been a long day. Looks like he is taking a high approach, but he's aware. Now, Flying Midge, don't forget, just before he touched down, hit those reverse thrusters on. But it's a risk. It's a risk. You could stall and make a drop. It's happened to me many times. Line which is coming in. He could show us all up. He's orientating speed. He's coming in for the low hold off approach. He's coming in. Looking for just under 70 knots. At 68 knots. He's coming in there. Looks good. It looks good. He's not disqualified. He's on. He's got the wheels down and he's putting on reverse. I don't think he put the reverse in before touchdown. I think that's how I'm getting away with it. Hi Saturn, welcome to you. And he's doing a nose up. Hello, cheerio. He's celebratory nose up. Anyone else to come in? That's everyone. There's your mama. Hey, your mama. He's in the ME109. Oh no, it's the ME09. Is that the ME109? And everyone's down, folks.
Right.
Looks like... Oh, wait. Is someone coming in? What's that, Colonel Clegg?
Are we going to go to Casablanca then?
Oh, this isn't the... I'm half dizzy here. Yes, we're going to Casablanca. I thought that was the last one. I told you I was tired before I started the stream. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Flaps up to take off.
Okay, so...
Trimming. Oh yeah, of course. I'm half asleep here today, folks. Sorry about this. Now, here's the problem. I've got 10 on one side and 11 on the other side of the fuel. Will I get there? Right. So, let's go.
Okay, so
let's go.
Power goes in.
Power. I'm not going to use full power. Because I'm low on fuel. Because we've got a nice long runway. Let's go, folks, for the last one. I'm a bit dizzy today. So what happened to me today was I foolishly, right? I need new trousers. I haven't bought trousers for years. And I just said I had enough of this. So I didn't go to my local store, which I should have. I went into Dublin. Close to Dublin. To a suburb. And everybody wanted to go shopping at the same time. I couldn't get in. And I just was there all day. I got home, like, exhausted about... I'd about 30 minutes before the stream. Was it about 40 minutes maybe before the stream? So I got tired. Let's go. I'm flying slowly on purpose. Right? I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to run out of fuel otherwise. Autopilot. Altitude. Vertical speed. I was kind of winding up there, Colonel Clegg. Did you see? Did you hear? I was winding up the stream thinking it was the last one. So the heat.
Yeah.
Even the music has actually stopped to accentuate my mistake. Let's say it. They're done. Now, so, here's the thing, okay? 9 on the left, 10 on the right. I'm burning 43 an hour. Oh, it's 96 miles to go. Sorry about this, Colonel Clegg, this flip-flopping around now. I said I wouldn't flip-flop around. Okay, we want to watch everyone else coming to land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuel up magically in the air. Full power now. If it was, I know everyone else has got to work and stuff, so it would take a bit long to do what I wanted to do there. You know what I was going to do? Try and save fuel, get height, and make a glide approach in. You know. So now we're bombing up. I don't need all that altitude now. 3,500 feet will do. 3,500 feet are blue. Is blue. We want to climb 1,100 feet, and we're accelerating up the wazoo. Currently, you got very quiet there.
No, it's like I'm just like there's definitely something weird going on with the autopilot.
Yeah, it happened to me there. It was. I just get some mic out here, take my face off there, folks. Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It just started descending. It like forgot. You know what I mean? It just forgot that to keep altitude. It kept slowly descending as if the autopilot was off. But I think the autopilot was yellow, so it's like it disarmed.
It's like I don't. There's something really weird going on here.
Can you describe it?
Well, it doesn't do the vertical speed correctly. It cuts out at 200 feet per minute and then it goes to 0.
I'm already at my altitude. Okay. That's the only thing I had. I think different people will have different problems.
It's like I'm flying here at a 15-degree angle. In a turn, and it doesn't turn. It's completely bizarre.
Yeah, I had some weird stuff like that too. It was very late turning, or catching the.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to.
There.
It doesn't seem to follow anything here. Okay, so autopilot off.
Keeps you on your toes.
No, flight director. Autopilot off. Heading on.
Tritz says Casablanca, what a great film. That's black and white, isn't it, Tritz? It's an old movie. I must watch that one day, because I've heard about it so many times. I've never actually watched it. I think I saw it as a child, but I wouldn't have understood. Because I had to watch it, you know. Some of the adults were watching it. But it was an old movie back then, even.
So now it starts descending. Why is it descending?
Just reset it. I switched it off and on again.
Oh, I did. I did that too. It's just doing weird shit.
Okay, let's play around mine. So let's descend now to 2,000 feet. Vertical speed. Down we go. See if it levels off.
It gets it completely out of track. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Let me see.
Nighthawk says, the TPM's autopilot's name is Hal. What are you doing, Dave?
Pretty much.
I can't do that, Dave. It's lovely at the Golden Hour, folks, isn't it? I'm even tireder now. Is there a DA42 yet for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't believe so. It's DA62. I want a DA42. Anybody know of a DA42?
No, as far as I do not know.
Let's have a look, see. Any DA42 in the works? The power tape, they have one, but it's not the same power settings. 42 desktop trainer. No. Don't look at this one. What is all this dots? Oh. Okay. Creator of World Previews. A highly detailed Diamond DA42 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. New development team emerged from the Flight Simulator community with a very ambitious project in their hands, so it's not ready yet. So there's one of the works. Oh, that's for X-Play. What? Did I not say 2020? Microsoft Flight Simulator, yeah. So it's not out yet, so they're working on it. Pretty bright for successful, so it's in the pipeline. You know, in the pipeline. I won't bore you with reading it now, but there's no date for it as far as I can see. Oh my god. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is one of the works, looks like, but no dates. So my autopilot seems to be working now. You know?
No, mine is somewhat working, but...
Mine went a bit dodgy there a while ago.
It's like,
I'm going to leave it
it's
at
like
109% there, folks.
When the aircraft is supposed to be flying straight and level, it flies the direction, bangs 10 degrees.
Oh, okay, let's test it then. Let's change to heading mode. Heading mode, please. There we go. Look before you press. And up here is really where I should be looking. Do you know? Row and heading. Let's play around and just... Heading mode, see it's fine. Now I should be able to, I believe, I should be able to press nav mode now, and it should turn right. But I do agree, it is a bit slow. I think that may be more realistic because it's, you know. So I'll go back to nav mode now. Nav mode now, select it. So it says FMS now. If I go back to heading, let me just, I never really examined this. Okay, that's heading. And then nav, FMS. It doesn't say nav, it says FMS, Flight Management System. So it does seem to be turning. Is it going to, it should be turning about 30 degrees to intercept roughly. Now let's get it to climb. Vertical speed. Up we go. Now it's not turning left now, but it is a bit slow. It is turning left now. So yeah, you know, it's now working for me. Maybe it was something I may have pressed autopilot twice or something. Oh no, I'm getting very tired. It's been a long day. So yes, I went to the shopping centre and it was not a pleasant experience. As I got in, it was boiling hot and everyone was there. Everyone was in the shopping centre. It's like, it was quite sunny as well. It's like everyone woke up and went, oh my god, it's just a sunny, lovely day. Let's go shopping. It was busier than Christmas time.
It's like, you know, Dunn's in Cornscoat?
Yes.
Right. I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter what time you get there. It's always better.
Yeah.
It's like, as they would be giving out something for free.
Right.
Like, it's like, I don't know what people do in it.
I couldn't get over today. I couldn't even get into the toilets, like, and I never go to public toilets. I just don't like them, and I had to go. So anyway, yeah, currently I went to public toilets. So and I got a stall, right, and I had a bag, and I was very mindful putting the bag away from the toilet where it's dry. It's fine. I got out of the stall, and I put the bag underneath the sink where it was dry, you know, when I was washing my hands, as you do. And that's fine. And I was walking out, briskly walking away to get out of the shopping centre now, because I had a long drive home. Briskly walking out, and I was thinking, I hope it wasn't wet on the floor underneath the sink. You know, and then the next thing, all the clothes fall out the bottom of the bag, onto the floor, in the middle of all the people rushing, and I'm going, oh shit, everything went wrong. And then I thought, oh god, I hope it was. I didn't put it down near the toilet, which I didn't. So it was just, the clothes weren't wet. But I just felt like I was an idiot. And this couple come running over. Oh, here's the bag, here's the bag, here's the bag. They were so nice, really nice. I said, oh, thank you, so good. Here, I'll just carry them. It wouldn't fit into the little bag they had anyway. But it was comical from start to finish. Getting into Dublin, queuing for the traffic because they closed all the exits of the shopping centre.
What?
All the there's a big shopping centre in Dundrum, right? As you know, Colonel Clink, this is for the viewers, right? And there's lots of exit in. It's a big, massive place now. It's not, you know, it's a big place. And there's lots of entrances to different car parks, upstairs, downstairs, all over the place. They were all closed except for one. Closed all the entrances except for one, so the traffic went back for miles. I actually reported. But it was a bizarre trip, and I could just go down the road here in my local, lovely shops. I just got in my head to go to Dundrum for some reason. It's gone the whole day.
Yeah, it's like, for me it's not quite as far to Dundrum, but I try to avoid it whenever I can.
Yeah. And I realised my mistake, and I've said it to you before. I made a mistake, Colonel Clink. I made a mistake. I went into Dublin and I couldn't get out of the place. Yeah. And I just got into my head today. I didn't think of the traffic around Sunday. You know, no one's shopping. Of course they are.
Oh no, you wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think so. But no.
Yeah. Usually I go early in the morning, like on a Monday or Tuesday. There's no one there. It's just nice then.
I tend to go shopping, like, you know, when the weather's nice outside, like, you know, because
that's what happened today.
You would think, like, you know, everybody's at the beach. No.
Yeah.
You're all in the shop.
No, the shops. Everyone and their mother and their aunt and their relatives tennis partners and their tennis partners, accomplices, you know, everyone was there. It was awful. I was foolish and unwise.
Yeah.
Could be worse. I mean, it's a good problem to have. It's such a minor little problem, isn't it? Such a minor little thing. I had a bad day going shopping.
In all fairness,
it was awful.
I don't like shopping. I don't like shopping full stop.
I hate it. Yeah, right? I hate it.
And it's like, if the place is crowded, it's like, I just want to go home. I don't care if I get what I want. Right? No, I just turn around. I go home. I go another day.
Yeah, I do like that as well. I was very close to going home, but I came all that way because I saw cool trousers there once. I bought them there once. That's how I went back, because they might have the same ones. Foolishly, I didn't really. I just was too impatient. I wouldn't shop. Didn't want to walk around. I just walked very quickly, and I couldn't walk in a straight line because you got to dodge people. And I go to that shop and go and get out. I was only in the shopping centre for, say, a half an hour. I was all hot and sweaty to get out. I wanted to get out. First world problems.
The good thing is certain items, I know the sizes, you know, I always have the same. I buy it directly from the manufacturer over the internet. It's brilliant.
I should have done that too.
It's brilliant.
But I never write down my sizes. I always forget. I remember now. I'll put them in my phone. Do you know? But I did have to go and try some trousers on. So I tried on one pair, and I took note, and I got 3 other pairs to try them on. Just get out. Most blokes are like that. They just want to get their stuff and leave.
It's like, if I have to buy shoes, I'm in trouble, because then I have to go into a shopping centre.
Yeah. You do have to try shoes on.
Yeah.
But it was so funny, even though I was briskly getting in and out, you'd notice the guys outside the ladies' shops with their phone going, oh, I've been here all day waiting for their wives, you know. So bored. They're just, as suppose that's what happens. You know, in my head, early on, I was 20-something, I got a girlfriend, you know. And in your head, you're thinking, oh, it's Sunday tomorrow, I'm going to veg out, watch TV. You don't think about what you're going to do, but you know you're going to do nothing. Do you know? And she'd always perk up and go, so what are we going to do? And I'm going, oh, I didn't tell her I didn't want to do nothing tomorrow. I just implied it. What are we going to do? I just going to veg out, but we'll go shopping. Let's go shopping and spend 20 euros for breakfast or brunch. And the poor guys, they were kind of sitting on the ground with their phones out. There you go. It's a tough world. Could be worse. It could be eaten by lions and tigers.
That's very true.
Poor producer Buttons was in the house, and I didn't want to leave producer Buttons on her own for too long because I'm too soft with animals, you know. There you go, folks. Tritzforce says he hates shopping as well with a passion. He said there was a few people down there, Gripper. There was a lot of people.
I think if you're looking outside here, right? So you're looking to the left, you have the desert. You're looking to the right, you have the fields.
Black Knight, hey ho. Yeah, I'm just saying there's Black Knight there. Black Knight 344. I haven't seen him before. He's new, brilliant. I think Black Knight. Sorry, Curtin Pink, I interrupted you there because I was reading the comments.
No, if you're looking outside the plane, right? So if you're looking to the left, you see the desert, the Sahara. And you're looking to the right, you see the green fields and, you know, towards the sea. It's just amazing.
Well, let me brighten up the daylight here because I'm at the golden hour here. I'm going to 12 o'clock UTC, roughly. Oh yeah, okay, it's desertly at the right. No, it's desertly right and left for me now because I think you're ahead of me, are you?
I don't know.
Let's tack up here and see where you are. We'll go back to the golden hour now in a sec, folks. Have I gone past my waypoint here now or something? Don't tack up for me. Am I off track here? No, I'm okay. Oh, there's Nighthawk. It's just from popping in. Yeah, I think I may be a little bit behind you because at the beginning I was going to say fuel and stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, I get you. Okay, there it is. There, yeah. But it's mad the way in this spot we've been streaming now for 2.5 hours, and the way everything changes so suddenly. And you could do this in real life.
Yeah.
Easily if you had an airplane like this, you know. Wouldn't it be great to travel around the world if you were that rich in your TBM?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and you've got a few seats at the back for, you know, when you pick up. I would. That's if I was a millionaire, or I think you need to be a multi-millionaire to have one of these anyway, at least to keep it. I go travelling around the world. You know, I'm not really a person to show off, but you know, if you meet someone that's travelling as well, and you do, when you're travelling, you meet other travellers. I mean, Australia, you bump into the same people all the time because they're all going the same route, you know. And you know, hi, Susie. You know, Susie, see you again. Where are you going off to next? Oh yeah, I'm going there now. Do you want a lift? You know, went into the TBM. You know, she'd be impressed.
She doesn't know what the TBM is.
I wouldn't tell her. I'd just say, come on, I'll give you a lift, and I'd drive then to the, because I rented a big Mercedes or something, right? And drove her. Oh, no, I'd have a driver maybe. Why not? And to the airport. No, I wouldn't have a driver. I'm not that kind. But I hop in the TBM. Say, come on, let's go. Oh wow. She'd be like, oh wow, you know. It's tough. I've missed some comments here while we're shot there. Brian Farrell, why can't I see you a lot? I'm right behind the pack. Yeah, Brian, it's a pain because they clip in and clip out. It's a Microsoft thing. Any new comments there? I'm just going to look, see if I can see anyone new. Social 2001, I said hello to you. Excited for 2024? Yeah, yes. I'm not excited as I was when I heard about Max Flight Simulator, but I'm excited. Flying Michi says today at 12 p.m. I finished a monster 36-hour shift with no sleep working in MAPPA healthcare. Oh my god. I'm so glad of autopilot and gripper sim keeping me awake. Thanks, Fly Midge. Wow, no, Fly Midge, that's 36 hours. That's not, you can't work for 36 hours, Fly Midge. In airlines, and they don't always, well, the airlines about, they're coming in now in final. So slowing down. So it's tough, Fly Midge. You know, doctors, which shocks me. Doctors work crazy hours, and medical professionals work crazy hours. Considering what they're doing, Colonel Clink, you know, medical professionals, they shouldn't be exhausted. That ain't right. My pilots have duty hours. Like, I learned a little bit about Aer Lingus recently, and they're really cool. They're like, they don't stress their pilots out with other stuff other than flying, it seems to me. Aer Lingus are really professional, and they're happy people, and they're relaxed. Therefore, they fly very well, and they're alert all the time in case something goes wrong. Because that's what they're paid for, right? Gear's going down now. Just shut her up, you know. And this is the last one, Colonel Clink, to do our competition. I have to win this one.
Yeah, that's the final one.
Yeah, but Flying Midge, hats off to you, my friend. Hats off to you. Trim. Gear's down. Do this properly now. Wow. Black Knight has corrected me. Black Knight has said, look, grippers, if you're rich, you own a G5 or a 747-800. Okay. Well, maybe I should expand my imagination there. Maybe that crypto I bought will turn me into a millionaire. You know. No, I didn't buy the crypto. Do you know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, a G5, I've been in one, and you can't get them in sim because they won't let you know what they're doing. G5, they're amazing airplanes. I'm reading the text here and flying at the same time on the stream. Landing flaps. Okay, 126 knots, let's slow down. Flaps landing. Let's stick in full flaps now. Can't move my head about because my Toby fell off. See, you know when it's hot, when things you stick on, because Toby was stuck on with a sticker-y thing. That's fallen off. 87 knots now.
Which did you land, right or left?
I'm coming in. I've got a bit of a headwind. Right or... Oh, is there another one? Oh, yeah, right. The bigger one.
Okay.
The big airport. The big runway.
Okay, so we're going right.
We're going right. We're going right into runway 34, or roughly 35 maybe. 82 knots now. So I want to get just above 65 knots, I think. And I'm going to do my little reverse thrust thing, feet on rudder pedals. Note, most African airlines are banned from flying in Europe. Fun fact of the day. They're so dodgy. Yeah. They're not one, you'll never see an African airline in Europe. So you notice that?
I think the only one which is flying in and out Europe is Ethiopian, no?
Is it? Okay, I didn't know. I was thinking I should have... Yeah, I was thinking there must be at least one or two. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen Ethiopian. I think, yeah, maybe it is them. It feels like I'm flying really slow now, because what's the headwind here? 13 knots, okay. I'm going for a high approach here. Now, 66 knots. I'm looking over the other side now, again. 66 knots. Okay, 66. 66, it looks like... So I feel like I'm flying the space shuttle here. High nose attitude. 66 knots on the ball. Can I get 65? Now I'm going to come to the left of the center line so I can see the piano keys. So I'm not going to get the center line. 63 knots, I'm in the red now. Oh, what a bit of power, don't land too soon, gripper sim. So I'm I'm looking at the right side now. Oh, I had too much power there. Reverse on. Might be too early. Slowly, slowly, stall. Reverse still on. Oos! Oh, that was a crash though. I think that was a disqualification. I think I crashed there. Brakes on. Let's watch everybody else. We'll have a look at the replay then before we go. Of course. Yeah, that was a crash. I don't think I should take that one. Do you know? I'll let you guys be the judge. Tagging up.
Okay.
I don't think. Come on, tag up. It'll tag up there in a second, I hope. I just want to be able to call you all out, you know. There we go. No, not a lot is in the TBM. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oh, very nice. Oh, he's doing really well here. Oh, what did he? Oh, he hit the top. Oh. Oh, this must be a paid airport then. Because he's landed. This is a paid airport. Oh, it is too. This is one I landed in 7 on the Airbus. No, not a lot. Did seriously well here. Now, some people may be landing a little bit. It looks like he's floating in the air, but that's because this is a paid airfield, right? And that's why he's there. But wow. No, not a lot. I don't think I'm going to beat No, not a lot. Because he did. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did that. Here comes someone else, but it's not showing the tag. Right in the centre line. But everyone else is going to be hard because it's a paid one. And no one buys them in Africa, only fools like me. Your mama is coming in there in ME109, I think. ARH6040N is down on Banana Fish. Here's a whole load more coming in. Here goes Bazza. I think Bazza's next here. Boss is coming into TBM. Yeah, I crashed. I don't think I deserve that, folks. I don't think I deserve that in card, did I? Bazza, very nice. Look. Oos. Wow, Bazza did very well. No, not a lot is seriously. I don't know how he did that. Here comes Colonel Clegg. Oh, it looks really good. Loose. Nice one, Colonel Clegg. It looks like No, not a lot stalled it down. Like I kind of stole mine from too high. You know, but it was a crash. Let's just say no. Flying Mitch coming in. Wow. Flying Mitch did well. It looks like Colonel Clegg and No, not a lot. Pulpy. Very nice Pulpy. Now Pulpy. Right. Pulpy and Flying Mitch and MKVY. Why aren't you donning the Clipper Sim livery? You don't like the livery? That was made by... Damn it, I can't remember who made the livery now. Do you know what? If anyone makes another livery for us, right? I'm going to get them to sign their name on the livery. Who was it that made the livery? Anyone remember who made the livery? I'll have to look at my emails. Because he spent a lot of time on that, I'm sure of it. 2-3 Sierra's coming in. Nighthawk and Skyhawk. 2-3 Sierra is a major contender here, folks. Colonel Clegg. So who's winning at the minute? No, not a lot. Colonel Clegg. You see what I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
It looked like he stalled it on.
Yeah.
But now his like runway may look different than my one. Do you know what I mean? And so may yours, because this is payware.
Oh, okay.
So he stalled that in, and I was watching. I don't know how he did it, but it looked like he got the white line. Here comes 2-3 Sierra now. Very nice, 2-3 Sierra. Very nice. Oh wow. He stopped soon. Oh, look at the whole lot of you there. Look, they're all bunched up there. Bazza, 2-3 Sierra, MKV, Y, Flying Midge. Do you know? And Skyhawk's coming in last of all. So I don't know, Colonel Clegg, if can you see No, not a lot's position?
Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he looks like the winner.
Yeah, very much so. It looked like to me he hit the top of the lights here and bounced off them.
Who knows? Doesn't matter.
But he did it. Now, I stalled mine. We'll have a look at the replay. I stalled it and it just came down. Now the nose then dropped. So I'd say if I stalled it like that at about maybe 5 feet above the runway,
Yeah.
you could get it on the line. Do you know? Now there was a good headwind there. Where's Skyhook? Where's he gone? 1,000 feet. Okay, it's not too far. I'll show you around this airport now. I can't remember what's the name of it. Oh, no, it's fucking Mohammed, which is what's another name for this airport? Go and click. I'm down here.
I think you bought
Casablanca, no? Is this
Yeah,
Casablanca?
but it's Casablanca, but it is a different name.
Oh, Mohammed.
It's
Mohammed
like
Fee,
I think you must have a paper version of this.
I do, yeah, and I remember now because I was flying to Africa there in the Airbus at one point. So we'll have a quick look here. I might do this flight again here to Mohammed. I think I was flying from Gibraltar to here. Here comes Skyhawk now in the GBM. Skyhawk may. I think it's got all order to be. No, not a lot. No, not a lot is on fire this week. HG34 Aviation says he landed short. Is that no, not a lot? Here's the Skyhawk. You can watch Skyhawk Colonel Clink. Here he comes. And again, really good. Ah. Oos.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Nighthawk. Stunning.
That was absolutely brilliant.
That was really good. Oh man, it's everyone's getting really good at this now.
Yeah.
You know. Ice Saturn, welcome by the way, the DA42, nice choice of aircraft. Very nice. DA62 is one of my 42 actually. 62 is my favourite. Well, they're both brilliant. There's Serpy Jam. Serpy Jam's there waiting. And I think everyone else has gone to bed. Do you know? I think everyone else has gone to bed. So this is Mohammed anyway. I flew here. Just a quick look. There's nothing nothing amazingly exciting about it. I just thought one day there I went from Gibraltar to here. Do you know? Something different. And I want to get back into those Wednesday streams. So I'll try again this Wednesday, folks, to do the Wednesday stream. I don't know, sometimes I could be flying and then I can't get out, or you know, I'm working at something else. But I'll try my best. And winter then will be up and running again. So there you go, Africa, folks. We're in Africa, Colonel Clegg. Thank you very much, Colonel Clegg, for the great flight plan.
Kunabula. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and yeah, I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we got to go to work tomorrow, folks. I got a busy day too. I'll let you all go to bed. It's now what, 23 half 11. I'm tired as hell. Forgive my sleepiness today, Alex. Please, thank you. Tritz, Flying Midget, and everyone. Oh God, by the way, Palestine. It's Palestine 9. Thank you very much for following. Flying Midget, thank you for resubscribing Prime for 15 months. No, not a lot. It's gifted a tier 1 sub to Rusty Burger Gaming, and then Ben Beats has followed. So we could 2 new people. Happy days, folks. Don't forget about our Discord. Hit the like button. I'd say Clappy D would say. Clappy D, thank you as well for moderating. Black Knight. See you, Brian Farrell. I won't mention everyone because we're here all night. But you know who you are. And thank you so much, folks, for following. We'll see you next Sunday with myself, Colonel Clink. There's Buttons. She knows it's ended now. She's looking for... See, she's getting up down out of her bed. She's getting ready because she knows by the tone of my voice we're finishing. And Colonel Clink, I won't keep you awake anymore. And folks, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next Sunday with Colonel Clink and Pitches Buttons at the usual time of 9 o'clock.
Let's see you next week.
I'm trying to get Buttons in the frame there. There she is there. Look at that little dog. Come on, Buttons. We go outside. We get a treat. She wants to say goodbye to everyone. Oh, look at the little cuteness. Isn't that a happy end to a stream, Buttons? Yes, she's all delighted because she knows she's going to get a treat, aren't you, Buttons? Got a treat. She's going to bark. She's going to bark. Folks, thanks a million. See you soon. Ciao.
Bye now.